Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto live stream. In this one here, we're talking about the quote-unquote correction that is happening right now. I've seen a lot of people become really afraid, and I basically want to tell you guys why I'm not too worried about it and why, in the end, I think it's all a really good thing. But for that, I need a couple of people to hop on in, because if you're watching this right now, while it's not live, well, you know, it's a live stream, so so I'd rather have a couple of people being here. So I'm gonna quickly share this link over on Discord and on Twitter. There we go. I've shared it on Twitter, XRP, and then we can get started. So if you're watching in like hindsight, just scroll like a minute or so in the future, and you'll be fine. There's a couple fishy things happening, to be honest. I want to share them with you if I can. Let me quickly see. I have to share the link. There we go. Open up Discord. If I could, I can. I also, this time around, actually decided to quickly restart the PC this time to make sure we don't mess ourselves up. Hey, Ming Banana. Welcome, welcome. Just quickly sharing it over on Discord, guys. But I had to open up Discord. There we go. And in the other one, there we go. Thumbnail is not correct. Every time I share it in the frickin' in Discord, the thumbnail is not correct, because you guys, I think, saw the correction in the thing, right? But I want to tell you guys what's going on, what I think is going on, what's going to happen, all that type of stuff, right? So I'm just waiting for a couple people to hop on in. And yes, MS, we buying a lot of XRP right now, but yeah, I want to make it clear to people what I'm doing. And I thought, let me quickly go live here. Digitally bullish. Thank God you're live. I was tired of waiting. Just kidding. You never leave us waiting. I try not to, you know. But we just started streaming like a minute ago, so I'm just quickly waiting for. Let's wait for 200 people. Right now it's 160, and then we'll start telling our story. What's up, guys? What's up? Where are you guys all watching from right now? For me, it is about 5 p.m. Where are you guys watching from? Once more, guys, I'll tell you everything I'm thinking right now and what I've done. But also make sure you press the like button on the live stream. It helps out with the exposure a little bit. So if you can, that would be really much appreciated. Kentucky, UK. Let's see. Some people. Edinburgh, Scotland in the house. Hey, XRP Lambo, Moonbuggy. I like that name. Singapore, Turkey, Philippines. 11 p.m. Hong Kong. You're crazy, man. Belgium, Norway. 11 p.m. Malaysia. Switzerland, UK, Toronto, Canada. Budapest. Like. Thank you, David Deep. Nederland, Dusty Gang. Nederland, hey. Ripple CEO is live streaming giveaway. Okay, so let's quickly start off by saying, if you ever see a Ripple CEO giveaway live stream or anything like that, already know that it's fake. It's a scam. Just quickly know that, guys. It's really important that you never fall for the type of stuff. Sometimes it says Ripple CEO. Sometimes it says Ripple CTO. Sometimes it says Ripple founder. Sometimes it says XRP owner. It just says a lot of different things, but it's all fake. So let me tell you guys what I think about this. I'm going to make a video here. I already have it made partially, but you know, I'm going to make a video here explaining how we can kind of see the manipulation that's going on. But one good example was me over on Twitter a little bit earlier. I showed you guys something. I showed you this. Something really fishy is going on with the XRP price, guys. The XRP price just dropped 9% in 1 minute. From 191 to 175, did I miss something? And he said, CTO David Schwartz tweeted time to sell. That was actually a lot earlier. 162, well, just a lot of different things, but nobody really knew exactly. Here it says Jed was dumping. That's the best possibility. I think we know how much XRP is in his bag. He could dump on us still until the end of the year. I don't think he knows what he's talking about, but that's also not the case, right? So what I kind of feel as if is going on is there's a little bit of manipulation going on here for the price. And once more, I will quickly tell you guys, do not follow what I'm doing here. If I'm buying or selling, you should never follow suit. Whenever I share something on Patreon that is purely for informational purposes only, and I will try to not share my own trades on there. Maybe very sometimes I will, but I'm going to try not to, because I'm afraid some people will lose their money. Because I mean, I'm not always correct. Once more, a couple times now we've been correct, for example, with 190 and a lot of stuff, but not always. And some people will just blindly follow me and lose all their money because they go overexposed. So what I was saying a little bit earlier was I think XRP will still hit the freaking moon. I mean, you even saw my video talking about what is possible for XRP. I have really freaking high dreams for it. Now, overnight, it hit about $1.96, was pretty damn crazy to be honest, and then the price started to fall. Now, it got really interesting when I saw this happening right here. A huge downfall in 1 minute. That, to me, is pure manipulation. Why? Well, it's the one odd one out. Look at this. There's been hours of XRP pumping. Really, only one kind of odd one out here after hours. It's a little bit odd. And the most odd picture I would say is like, this is a huge red candle, right? We have about, let's see, 9%-ish. But then only a couple minutes later, when there's almost nothing happening, there's a bullish candle or green one within that minute. So that's really strange. Like, why is there so much of a downfall, but no selling pressure? I mean, there isn't really that much volume within that minute. It's not like people are just massively FOMOing, doing something crazy. It's just really odd, in my opinion. But then again, here, there's almost nothing happening to the price, and all of a sudden the price, or the volume is going crazy. That's really odd. So that showed me two things. One, it's either so that there's actually, at this price, is really hanging on a loose thread, or basically the price can fall within any second because people are not thinking this is the price it should be at. That's why it fell right here. It was not a kind of a domino effect, but it's basically just some people were keeping the price afloat here, but in general, the people just thought this was that kind of like a quote-unquote fair price it should have been. That is one explanation. A second one is somebody trying to manipulate the price downwards to actually instigate something, instigate a further move, so to speak. As the bluer line here, the bigger one, I believe is actually one of the earlier... Oh, no, never mind. There's no blue line here. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But no, this is my my price... No, wait, wait a second. What is this blue thingy then? Is that from this? Oh, no, it's a different one. Wait, give me a second. Where's this blue zone coming from? Ah, okay. I thought for a second, why did we put this in? But okay, there's no explanation for this one. There's just a upwards like this one right here. It's a different one. Let's quickly close that for a little second then. So yeah, there's one scenario is like, okay, the price isn't sustained like above that area. And they're trying to instigate something by kind of taking it down. The other one could really be, what was I trying to say? I got distracted by the blue line a little bit. That is basically just, yeah. So wait, let me quickly come back again. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit confused here because I was having the blue line. It got my speech messed up. So I would say scenario number one is basically there's some, yeah, okay, I got it again. Sorry guys, I picked it back up. Whew. It's also, it's interesting to stream, guys. If you're streaming, there's a ton of people just watching your every single move. So I have to think while also just kind of looking at this for what I think myself, right? So it's a little bit difficult. Some of you guys are saying dark mode. I don't know. There's a ton of people in the comment section say dark mode is better. Some saying light mode is better because otherwise you can't see. So it's really difficult for me to say what is better. It is really, sorry. Okay, so there's two scenarios. One is basically this is the true price and somebody's trying to instigate something by a huge fall like this to create some fear. The second one is this is actually not the true price and the price just fell down because people got kind of a domino effect where they sold off because others sold off. And then they're buying in because, well, the true price should be a little bit higher, but there is still faith, which you're kind of seeing here. But that wouldn't really make sense in terms of volume. It would mostly just be that, yeah, it's something fishy going on. Let's just put it like that. However, there are one or two things which I can tell you, and that is, first of all, if you can make money with XRP by shorting, longing, whatever you can, you may definitely do that. Because in the end, if you can do that to increase your XRP bag, I salute you. All right, I salute you. But look at this, right? So I've actually taken two small trades today. And I want to tell you guys why I took them and what my thought process were. So my first trade was a short when I saw this manipulation. That was when I posted it over on Twitter. That was right around this time here, 3:18 p.m. I was just looking on Bybit because I was trying to make another video. And I thought, you know what? It's so ridiculously odd. I'm feeling something, right? So this short here was in no way, shape, or form something that's based upon something. So once more, I didn't decide to share that on Patreon because it's just a gut feeling. It's basically as good as betting, but I attempted it anyway, and in the end, it did work out. So that is basically the bet at about 3:18 p.m., which is, I guess, right around here. No, I think it's a couple minutes later, but like right around this area, most likely, because I had to quickly put some money on everything and get it done. But that is around that area. So let's quickly see if I can Let me see on Bybit where exactly it happened. Oh no, okay, because I put him in on Bybit here. I guess the trade was made maybe like a half an hour early, because this is about the point where I entered. Okay, maybe I messed up somewhere a little bit, but you guys get the picture, right? I just decided to short a little bit after it happened because of a gut feeling. And then a little bit later, I was actually using our levels from yesterday, because what happened was we crossed basically. Let me quickly show you guys. This area right here, the 171. I've told you guys on a broader perspective, this is let's go even further. This is an important level to watch, right? It's the 0.5 Fibonacci from the huge move back in 2017-18 to the lowest of 2020. I actually decided to use that move on a freaking very short time frame. Yes, I did, because I was trying to make a very quick trade, and it worked out as well. Once more, pretty soon here, I think in maybe a couple days from now, I'm going to actually do live trading, maybe here and there, just because I think it could be fun. But yeah, I'm not sure always, guys, because I'm a little bit afraid that people are going to take my trades too and lose money. But by the way, if you're watching right now, make sure you press that freaking like button. There's 1,000 people watching. Now we have 80 likes. Let's get that to at least 250. Should be easy. If all of you guys press it right now, we can at least get to, of course, 1,000. But I mean, most people don't want to press it, obviously. But if you guys do, appreciate it. What I decided to do was actually buy in once we broke out, and that's actually even a shorter time frame here. For example, you can see here, we broke below it, got a confirming candle, and I decided to short it once more. Is that a little bit of a bet? Yes, but it was basically the bet that we're gonna fall down a little bit harder, and once we actually fell down below our other support, or resistance or support, I guess, yeah, I was just like, yeah, let's take this one a little bit further than a 3.5. I like to often go for 3.5% trades. You guys all know about it. I have like a rule where I go for either 1% if I'm trying to do something really quickly, 3.5% if it's kind of a little bit of a longer term, and a 7% if I'm thinking it's going to be a better or bigger move. And in this case here, I decided to take my first big swing at about 7, and the second kind of smaller winging it type of swing at about 3.5%. And both of them got, I would say, ended right around this area here, which is about, let's see, 162. We went as low as 155, but again, I'm not the guy to overstay my welcome, right? Okay, so having said that, those are two trades. This, by the way, is a different sort of chart. Maybe you guys know this one better. This might be better to watch for you guys, because I didn't actually long at the bottom here either. I, however, wanted to start a video a little bit closer to this one to tell you guys why I think it's going to be going up, but I was a little bit too late. So the live stream here is not actually to tell you guys that things are looking bad. The live stream is here to tell you that things are looking good. I have already prepared a video, which you'll see in most likely an hour or so from now when I get it done, where I'm actually telling everybody, do not be worried about dumps like this. Do not be worried about all of this. Joe Gee says, love the content, but what is up with the fear titles? This is so freaking stupid, guys. Fear titles, the price just went down 21% in like a couple of hours. Obviously, people are scared. I'm making a title where people know what's going on to tell them to not worry. So I don't think it's really a bad deal. How is this a bad? I don't get that though. How is this a bad title? It's literally the concept of what's going on. It's like XRP price correction, which is happening. We went down 20% just today. And then the question is, should we be worried? And the question is, in my opinion, not. That is my answer to your question, I guess. People are saying you need the song. Well, you should go for the X. You've got to pump it up song. To be honest, guys, man, if only I could just give you my vision, it would be so easy. And by the way, on Bybit, the cool part about it is if you trade with all of this, you can actually make money in freaking XRP. It's really interesting. So yeah, this is one I've really turned a fan into in just the last couple of days. There's some cool stuff coming out tomorrow as well. But yeah, and Morgan, if you're wondering why I didn't share the trade over on Patreon, it's a little bit of a wing it, you know? It's like, I'm not sure if this is going to pull through. It's kind of a bet. And right now, right at like close to the bottom, like let's say half an hour ago, I was thinking maybe we should long, but you know, I didn't take it. So, I mean, I could post like, oh, we should maybe long, but I'm also not 100% sure about these things, right? For example, right now, I could be like, let's wing it again. Let's try it again. We could, for example, attempt to take a trade like right now. Or maybe like we could have maybe done it. No, this is not confirming. But we could have maybe, taken it from the bottom, for example, once it hit about 156. We could have thought in our heads like, oh, this is such a heavy correction. That's not going to continue on forward. But then to actually take the step to take the trade is something completely different. And that's right. He says something. Have you guys seen Keemstar TikTok destroying a Bitcoin maxi? Oh, yes. I have. It's got 100,000 views already, and I can't show you guys the last part of it, but I'm gonna quickly like it so I can let you listen to the sound, hopefully in the live stream here. Let me quickly see if I can bring it back up on my phone. I have to, because I'm doing this on the MacBook, I'm not able to give you guys the sound directly. I have to do it through my phone. It's a little bit annoying, but it's the way it goes. All right, so let's do it like this.
Hi, Brad Mills. I've been waiting a little bit to send you this video. Actually, it's not been that long. It's been less than 3 months. On January 17th, I bought 1 million XRP for $276,000. And you responded by saying, wow, you're such a scrub, a reprehensible influencer. You're going to directly cause some of your followers to have significant financial losses. I hope nobody commits suicide when XRP goes to 1 penny and they bought in when they saw how much you put in. Now listen, Brad, I'm just an influencer. I'm just a YouTuber. But you, sir, seem to be a very credible investor. I mean, look at this. You're even followed by him? Wow, you have credibility. Brad, the 1 million XRP that I bought for $276,000 is now worth $2 million in under 3 months.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, he's not playing a song. Let me quickly turn it off then, just to be smart. But damn. Right? And okay, somebody says maybe change the title to Why I'm Not Worried instead. You know what? I can do that for you, okay? I will change. If you guys have any title suggestions, let me know. I'm always just thinking like, what would be the best? Here, I'll go for Here Is Why I'm Not Worried at All. All right, I'll change that for you. And my caps lock button doesn't work anymore. Here's why I'm not worried at all! Exclamation marks. XRP price went to $1.56. Here's why I'm not worried at all. Okay, I've changed the title for you, brother. Maybe if you think the title was stupid, hey, it's no problem. I'm trying to please as many people with the titles as I can, but it's difficult for me, man. It's also hard to think of a title when you're doing so much all the time, right? So once more now, we got rejected, I guess it kind of looks like, at our Fibonacci level. So the question once more is, what will we do now, right? It's a 1 minute chart. So this is all if you just want to take a little bit of a bet and a gamble. Once more, it's possible. This is the platform I'm using for all of that. By the way, the reason I'm saying Bybit is because I was just talking to them and I'm expecting some really cool trading actions and whatnot coming for people who make an account under me. That is why I'm saying that. So, yeah, and you also are going to get spot trading on there soon. So, if you're from the US, from any place in the freaking world, you can trade XRP on here and actually make XRP while you're doing it, which is the most interesting part. You can also trade other things, of course, but that's just a possibility then to say. And you have other cool stuff like eventually you can also buy it on here. And there's no KYC, by the way, so Americans can go there. You just need a VPN. And I got told if you are trading on there with your US thing, they're not going to ban your account, but they're going to ban the IP. So you need to go with a VPN then, but it's going to be fine. So it's a pretty cool place. When is Coinbase going live? I'm not actually sure about that. Well, look at this one, by the way. Think about this one for a little second, right? XRP 2020 posted, the XRP lawsuit is already dropped. We just haven't heard about it publicly. So I've been thinking about this in the morning here. Like, what if a lot of this, what we're seeing right now, is just a show? This is just a thought, right? This is not something which I can confirm. It's just a thought. What if a lot of that we're seeing is just a show? And for example, the whole XRP being sued was kind of part of the plan, and the whole we're going to go to the bottom to then go to the moon was all a plan. Because if you think about it, XRP's lawsuit here from the SEC side is looking so ridiculously dumb. There's, in my opinion, a 0.1% chance that the SEC is actually going to win this, and XRP is going to become called a security or get called a security. But I don't know, the SEC just looks to have no case. So if you think about it like that, like, isn't there just something, maybe there's something in the back end going on. It's just something I think about here and there. Like, hey, maybe it was all a plan. Maybe it's all these bigger guys planning. I don't really know, okay? Just to be honest. And Nomadic, the Gary, what he said, you can allow that one. It's okay. He says, don't change your name for your choices headline. Screw them or whatever it is. It's okay, man. It's okay. Does XRP relisting Coinbase? No, we do not. At least not as of this point. So there's no relisting just quite yet. But yeah, let me quickly see here. I was also looking at the Gary Gensler whole ordeal. Guys, you don't want to know how many freaking I'm going to say now. It's definitely been hours now that I've spent looking at the freaking Senate conference here, and I wanted to freaking crawl. Oh no, how do you say it? Like, if you take your hand and you make it into a little ball and you do that against your eye, I wanted to peel my freaking eyes out by just watching this because it's so ridiculously boring. But I don't even know what the conclusion is, to be completely honest. I don't even know. There is a part about Gary Gensler, but I'm not sure if it's finished. I then watched a little bit of a summary over on this CoinDesk, and they basically said it might take another couple of weeks. And this was posted 2 days ago when it was basically said that it was going to be delayed. Here you can see, let's quickly see here. What was Gary Gensler now? Here, program for Wednesday. Senate will continue consideration of the nomination of Gary Gensler of Maryland to be a member of the SEC post-cloture, whatever, and vote on confirmation thereon at 11:45 a.m. The following disposition of the nomination of Gary Gensler, Senate will vote on the motion to invoke cloture. I don't even know what cloture means, to be completely honest. I don't speak English. I know I'm not that good at English, by the way. Some people say, you Americans are all. I'm not American. On the nomination of Brenda Mallory of Maryland to be a member of the Council on Environmental Quality. If cloture is invoked on the nomination, Senate will vote on confirmation thereon at 3:30 p.m. All right. Let's quickly see. I saw 2 things coming in. Remco says, will we retrace to $1.20 before all-time high, your opinion? My own thought process, at least what I was kind of hoping for, which still I would kind of root for, to be completely honest, even though it's like I don't know, an opinion which not a lot of people have, is a little bit of this one. Let's see, for example, here. This is what I explained on Patreon to people really properly. We take the local high, right? In this case, that's right around there. We take it 10% down, for example, right here, we buy 20% down, for example, right around here, we buy. So if you're in Patreon and you didn't buy right here, you wasted some money because that's a freaking nice, juicy little dip, right? If you didn't buy right here, your mistake. Period. Just like that. Now, if we move a little bit on forward, I was also telling you guys, there's a couple areas of interest which I'm going to be watching. The first one is like right around here. It is why? You might be wondering. Let's quickly see, right? We were saying about a 15% correction is quite usual. That is basically the kind of bottom here that we made a couple of days ago. Wait, let me show you guys the bigger picture. That is the bottom we've made a couple of days, I should say a couple of hours ago. It's like 1.5 days ago or so. This is basically the kind of bottom that we saw. If we just correct right there, which we've already done, that's kind of good, right? That's a retest. If we correct it further, it will most likely be right around this area as kind of another start. Again, once 25%. This would be just to test again these levels right here, right? Our local top right there. If we get a really good correction, which I'm hoping for, we go about 35% down, which is to right around this area once more, 33%. As you can see, that's basically the bottom that we saw right there. That would place it about $1.30. That's kind of my worst scenario type of deal. Now, the only reason I'm being a little bit skeptical with this is because this is a local high, which we made tonight. And for example, the Just TBC strategy, let's quickly see. Yeah, okay, so everybody in the Patreon, if you're watching right now, if you didn't buy XP right here, this is a little bit of a waste, right? You could have, for example, taken that little wave right here, let's see, throughout the night, get another 14% profit maximum. That's not something you would really take, but you could have, for example, gotten 10% profit, gone out, for example. And right now, again, 10% down, that is right around here. We buy, once more, another 10% down, which is 20, we buy. And that would be up once more. On average, that's about 15%, but let's say on average, if you bought more at the bottom, right now you're already up again another 10%, and your first one might still be at a loss, but who cares? In the end, it's all going to be fine. In my opinion, it will. This can work in terms of leverage trading. It's a little bit scarier. It mostly just works in just buying, though, and getting yourself a good and lower price bag. But the reason we said about a 35% correction is actually quite normal is mostly because we compared it to the movements which we saw in 2017-18. Like, if you take a good look at the bigger bull run right around there, let me quickly scroll back in. What we were seeing right here is quite often a correction of about 35%, and that is my own expectation at kind of a worst. Here's about 31%-ish. Okay. Here's about and we don't take 1 day moves. We take only at least 2 day moves. This is about a 32% correction once more. Here's about a 35% correction, and here from the top to about, again, this is the next day, it's about a 34.6% correction as well. I maybe should put it down so I don't forget about it, but you guys are getting the picture, right? That's something we have seen in this huge bull run. 3 times we saw a 30% correction. So if you right now are afraid that it's going to be falling for something, or if you're afraid of a 30% correction, you're in the wrong game, my friend. Because once more, we did it 3 freaking times, right? Once, Yeah, I was forgetting about all the drawing we did in there. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. And this one, I guess this is the only one you could have been kind of worried about. But then again, if you bought, for example, after the 35% correction, let's quickly see it like that. If you, for example, were to decide to, oh, I have the drawing tool open. Sorry, guys. There we go. If you, for example, actually decided to buy at about 35% down, it would have been right around here. Let's quickly see. You could have just bought it. You could have actually made a pretty good penny here throughout the next couple of days as well. Like the next day, for example, went up another 30%. Could have maybe had a swing like that going. And that's also one thing I'm going to teach more people on Patreon to where you should take the profit. I'm going to make a video on that later today, guys, so don't worry. If you're in Patreon and you're watching right now, I'll make a video on that later today about where to take profits. All right, so what are we expecting today? Once more, it could just be a small little correction. Right now, within this candle, we've gone on 20%. If we go down, once more, I never take within one day the volatility. I want to have it another day afterwards. So for example, another day here, if we get another green candle, red candle, it doesn't really matter. If we eventually go to right around this area here from the high, that's good. We're still following the pattern. Let's see quickly what we did back here. This is only like a 17% correction, I think, right? Or even less, maybe 12. No, more. Okay, 23, that's perfect. 24. That's good. This is following the pattern a little bit less than what we would like, but it does show you guys a little bit, right? Once more, 24% down here within freaking $1.11 to about 82 cents. I'm not worried about all of this, guys. I'm not worried. So thank you for the question, Remco. I like that. It's a really, really good question. Let's see the next question because I'm a little bit behind right now. Liam O'Boyle says, could you explain why you aren't worried, please, dude? Little thought on price action moving forward. Hopefully I also answered your question. That I'm not really worried because it's quite usual. And I would say we should expect a lot of volatility in times like this, right? For example, the Coinbase thing is definitely one of the most important things happening in a very long time. There's always going to be volatility around these important moves. But I would say if we're taking the XRP price for what it is basically right now a speculational piece mostly on the lawsuit. And since the lawsuit has another couple more important dates, for example, right here, the 19th is an important one. And then the 22nd is an important one. Yeah, I mean, we're already really up from where we expected to be today, right? Who really expected a couple days ago that $2 would still be hit? I don't think that many people. Not that many people said $2 will actually be hit still. So I think we're already doing way better than expected. A correction is completely normal, completely fine. I'm not worried because I know where we're headed in terms of this lawsuit. I know they will win. In my opinion, they will. Once more, we can't fall down. I'm not worried. And also maybe because I've been a hodler since so long. I've made videos in 2017 about XRP so often, but mostly in 2018. I made videos about it. So, I mean, I've held XRP since it went from $3 something. I even held XRP at this point as well, some XRP, right? And it hit freaking 11 cents. I never was worried for one single second. We kept making videos. We kept buying more. You just check my channel. Throughout the road here, we've made so many freaking videos because I'm extremely bullish on it. Ever since then, still right now, I'm still very happy to hold it. All right, let me quickly see. I see another dono. Quickly see. Andrew Red says, are you invested in quant? And is it too high in your opinion to get into? Keep it up. So to be honest, I have heard about quant, but I've never decided to buy it personally. There's really one thing which I guess I should tell you as well. There are so many coins out there, and the real key is to find yourself a juicy one whilst they're at the bottom. I mean, XRP, for example, was 11 cents. It's a freaking juicy coin, but right now there's still a ton of them too. The only thing which is difficult is to really spot it in such a huge bullish market where a lot of dumbass coins do good too. But the digital asset investor had a really good post on that earlier today. Let me quickly grab him up here if we can. So digital asset investor, he had a really good post on that. Let me quickly see where it was. He posted, he also said Wall Street activated. Not some of them, but all of them are coming. That's also a good part. Crypto is here to stay. There's no way that this is going to turn around anymore, guys, at least in my opinion. Then also, let's quickly see this one. Gary Gensler has a full agenda as he gets to take over the SEC, and I believe digital assets will be his legacy. Looking forward to working together to advance crypto. I do believe as well that Gary Gensler will be remembered in all history. But let's quickly see. He posted something else. It was, this one right here. Today is the Coinbase IPO. So many parallels to start of .com boom. Last time .com with no real business equals today's digital assets with no real utility. Pay attention. He is basically referring to the fact that there is quite a ton of coins out there right now who might look good. They might look good. They are performing good, but that's because it's a hype. And your question, your thing you should be going for is to Throughout all those coins, spot out which ones really have utility and which ones are going to be here to stay once the whole hype goes down. And I would say XRP is one of them. There's quite a couple other ones which are too, which we talk about on the channel here every left and right. For example, VeChain is one I would definitely put my money on, as you guys know. But yeah, Quant, I'm not sure what it really does. Do I want to look into it? Well, maybe. But there's so many coins, and it's going to be really difficult to find that specific coin, which then, also, yeah, you guys see what I'm trying to say? It's really hard to just, because there's so many freaking coins in there, Somebody says it's my birthday. Let's quickly see. Who said it's my birthday? Oh, Morgan says my birthday is this Friday. I'll be 31. I started 3 weeks ago. That is crazy, man. That is a crazy journey. Hey guys, when did you first get into crypto? When did you guys first get into crypto? And somebody else says, man, I just bought into XRP just before the crash. To be honest, I'm also not the type of guy to say that's a bad thing. The only thing you're gonna kind of have to worry about is yourself FOMOing out, because one of the most difficult things to do is hold when things are looking bad. But then the question comes up, do you want to set a loss or do you just want to ride with this one till the end? I've stick with XRP all the way till the end, and right now it's becoming extremely profitable. For example, at 11 cents, it literally went up so many times to a certain point and then went back down. For example, let's say here, my XRP was at about 78 cents. If it fell back down right here and I sold all my XRP to never buy back in, yeah, okay. I mean, that would have been a really bad thing. What if here I bought in, for example, at about 72 cents and I sold all my XP here because I was at a loss? Then for a little moment, it would look like I did a good job because we'd fallen down lower. But what if I was still too afraid to buy back in because it was still a loss? Well, then look at this. You wouldn't have gotten this whole rise, or maybe you'd start to buy in again once we actually got to these points. Because that's what a lot of people do. They wait because they're afraid and they buy back in too late. Maybe that's like a saying, right? They wait, and they buy back in too late. It happens so often, and I kind of want to caution people for that type of stuff. And by the way, guys, if you're still enjoying these daily crypto updates, let's get to 500 freaking likes, everybody. Maybe a thing I should just say is stay calm. All right, so XP Nate says QNT is the intra ledger for, let's say, ETH to speak to the XP ledger, the operating system, look into it. I will, all right? But there's so many coins which you guys keep telling me about. It's so difficult to look. I can't look every coin up. Otherwise, it'd be literally a full-time job to just research coins. So that is why I'm saying you just got to kind of get a couple ones and be happy with those, and not just invest in any left and right coin. I really like the ones I'm having right now, and I might buy in if somebody can really give me a good story as to why it's good, but not just because, oh, this coin is going up a little bit, let's buy it. I like it, but that's also purely for what it is then. I'm going to buy it because I know it's going to make me money. I'm not going to buy it because I want to hold it for the next couple of years, and I might even sell it at a loss then, because I'm going to tell you guys a little story. Back in 2017, so I've been in crypto for years now. I started my channel, I think somewhere around this area in 2017, maybe like, I'm going to say March 2017 when I made my first crypto YouTube video. Could be a little bit later, could be a little bit earlier. I'm not sure, right? Like, I think we've hit 4 years, but I'm not exactly sure on that. So the reason I made my channel back then, by the way, XRP was here. Look at the price, for example. It's like 3 cents, 2 cents. Here was even less than that. The reason I started my channel was because I actually got gifted some Bitcoin back in the day. I was like going through YouTube. I had bought Bitcoin and crypto, mostly Bitcoin, only Bitcoin, really a long time ago. And I was browsing into 2017. I was looking at some videos, and somebody said I'm doing a giveaway in there, right? So I went to the comment section. I made a new Exodus account. I put my little address in there, and I won. The guy sent me 0.01 Bitcoin at the time because that wasn't really a lot of money as of that point. And that got me started like, whoa, crypto is really still a heavy thing. Blah, 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 blah. And that got me started to make my own videos, make my own updates, because I was like, wow, this space is so cool. And look where we've headed, right? But the thing is, I've held for so long that you also see a lot of people come and go. You see that. You also see a lot of people who are really happy when things start to do good and really sad when things start to go down. And of course, some people actually take their own life. I mean, when things hit the fan, obviously, I do get that though for some people because they have mind-boggling losses. But the thing is, with XRP, the moment I bought into it, the moment I knew about it, I never had any worry. And that's also, I think, something which a lot of people can't relate to. It's that they have worries, they have stress whenever their coin goes down. I don't have that. If the coin is doing something, I'm just, okay, I'm watching it, I'm happy. But that's maybe because I know ultimately where it's about to go. I don't really think any of this stuff is scary. I don't think any of this stuff should make you stressed. If it does, you might be overexposed, or you might not know the coin properly enough, or you might not believe too much in the coin. If you're buying, for example, a coin like Doge, oh yeah, you might be stressed because that coin is a little bit of a pump and dump type of coin. You know, it's a little bit scarier inherently because it's a meme coin. But XRP with the real utility, there's, in my opinion, no real question. It's useful, it's good, it's here to stay. The lawsuit is going to be freaking fixed, in my opinion. So why would I ever be worried? I wasn't worried when they were sued. Nothing like that. I never have been. I will never be worried. Never. Even if the price goes to zero, I'm going to ride with it and I'm going to lose all my money. I don't care. I will lose every single penny I have in XRP because I'm not going to sell it at a loss. I refuse to. I would never. I would rather literally go completely broke before I would sell all my XRP at a loss. No, not going to happen. And having said that, XRP, for example, has been a good buy throughout these years because I've been always confident. I used to have a bot in 2017. We actually were really into bot trading, specifically over in Discord back in the day, like right around here. We were really into bot trading because it's a free way to make money. Right now, I was even thinking about launching a bot trading program because I'm still doing it a little bit and it's freaking free money. But the reason I'm not is because the difficult thing is in a bull run, a bot is awesome, perfect, good. In a bearish run, a bot is really awful, depending on what bot you have. But most settings are optimized for a bull run. So if you have your bot set to only buy in the top 20 cryptos, for example, you'll mostly be correct. If you're doing this for some freaking all altcoins, you have some parameters which actually take it from the top 100, top 200 altcoins, yeah, that is definitely a little bit scarier because in this run here, the price went down. How much did it go down, guys? 90%, something like that? Like 96%. On XRP, once more, that's not a worry. But on some altcoins, like for example, Ncash, which I held, once more, I lost 1 Bitcoin on Ncash, as a lot of you guys might know. 1 entire Bitcoin was wasted on Ncash because I bought it back in 2000. My bot bought it, once more, back in the day. And it only kept going down for months, maybe even years. Look at that, guys. My bot most likely bought it like right around this area. It's never come back up since, not at all. And I don't believe in this coin. I don't know what it does, but I don't believe in it either. And the bigger picture is, once more, yeah, stick with coins that you think have utility. Stick with coins which you want to hold for years, because if you're just buying some miscellaneous random coin, you might get something like this happening, where the coin just keeps going down throughout the years. Even if there's bullish runs, it might never go back to the point at which it once was. And right now, people are calling this a dot-com bubble. I would say maybe this is the crypto biggest bubble, where some shit coins like that will eventually fall. XRP doesn't fall within that category, though. I don't think it is a shit coin at all. I think it's literally one of the best coins out there. It has so much potential, but that's once more just me. Let me quickly see if you guys have said anything. If you want my coins that I hold, there's a Patreon for that. My whole portfolio is on there. Morgan says, you need to look at the bigger picture. The market fluctuates. High and lows happen. Learn the graphs as much as you can. Start looking for what to look for. Yeah, I would say if you are a person who wants to maximize his money, learn the graphs. If you are a person who wants to maximize the technology and maximize his exposure to newer technology and just be part of it, maximize your research into the cryptos. For example, I would prefer to look at a video about what a new crypto does, for example, or for example, like you guys just told me, go look up Quant. Okay, I would prefer to just watch a video about Quant and what it does in comparison to a little video once more of a technical analyst. I don't know why. It's just my nature, I guess. I just like cryptos. I want to know about them. But that's because I'm not necessarily only in for the money. I'm like, well, this is here to stay. It's just a fun journey. If we wanted to make more money, we would definitely have to bet on more shitty altcoins right now too in a big bull run, because, well, they can go easier times 1,000. If we're really here for only money, yeah, that might be smarter. But we're here also partially because this is just going to take over the world. At least a lot of us think, this technology that we're witnessing right now. So yeah, that's my opinion on the matter. Some of you guys are saying Engine. Engine is one of my longer holds. NFTs right now, the whole storm has kind of calmed down. But a lot of these bigger guys, like for example, was it now the Wall Street Journal? I don't know which one. The New York Times? I don't know. One of those big guys has also gotten into NFTs. And it is also becoming really apparent that NFTs will be kind of a little bit of a bubble. Like right now, I think it already is. Yet again, it is most likely here for a pretty good while. Like, for example, first it was ICOs, then it was DeFi, now it's kind of NFTs, and we're wondering what the next craze is going to be, right? Maybe it's going to be tokenized stocks, where some new stocks will be made purely to be tokenized, and then get some crazy price rushes going on. By the way, right now it's also Binance Smart Chain projects. Those are going completely crazy too. Just these kind of pump and dumpy type of things like SafeMoon. And I guess Doge is not really a good example, but it's kind of a new one. SafeMoon and I don't know, SafeMoon type of coins. Just things like in that nature, which I don't think is good. West Indy says, I use Profit Trailer. I've used that one too. Once more, you got to be good at that stuff though. You got to do a lot of research. Otherwise, you're most likely going to lose money. Most people will. And if you're wondering, guys, what I'm trading on, this is the one, all right? Bybit. Right now, a link is down below. Use it. Deposit something if you want to take part in our cool, what is it called now? Our cool community, I don't know what it's called, like giveaway type of thing. These were our 2 trades, by the way. I'm going to take them off right now because, well, you guys have seen them, so it doesn't matter anymore. And I told everybody in the start of the stream, we could have longed again, but it's a risky thing to do, you know? Is it smart from the fundamentals? Yes. Is it good because, it's risky, man. It's a risky game. I would say XRP right now is a little bit undervalued still. But then again, would I really dare take the risk? I don't know if I would, man. But this is the platform that I'm trading on because it's definitely the easiest, convenient. You have freaking support all the time. And if you ever have any issue and you made an account under me, just reach out to me and I'll help you out. Try to fix it. So once more, this is the platform that you can use to trade. And you can actually make money in freaking XRP to get more coins by trading XRP. It's really freaking funny. I like it. Okay, Mr. Dawson says, I'm an extreme beginner to all this and I'm having issues getting fiat in my exchange account. Any ideas to help? Questions like that are something which are really difficult to answer. The easiest thing I could say is please use Google because you might find something really quickly over there. However, if you're using Binance, if you're in Europe, it's really simple to do. If you're using, for example, a platform like Coinbase, once more, it's really simple to do. It also depends on what your plan is with that, though. It's a little bit difficult to say what the problem is on your side, so I can't really tell. Crane John says, no more $10 monthly subs on your Patreon, Dusty. No, I already said so. I only said there's going to be 50 spots on that one, and it's only going to be going up from here. Why? Well, it's $1 million worth of info for a couple bucks. And once more, if you don't have the money to buy it, don't buy it. You're not going to need it. Please. All right? It's not a one-way ticket to freaking money. It's just my portfolio, my insights into the market. But if you only, for example, have $500 worth of crypto, or you're not planning to go, really into it, why would you buy my insights then? Why would you need it for? Because there's a really big difference in doing this crypto. This is, by the way, what it's looking like. There's a really big difference in making money in the crypto space while you're already having money and making money from nothing. Because if I, for example, were to start with, let's say, $1,000 again, I would most likely go bet on quite a lot more altcoins and actually go really heavy on the leverage trading to actually make sure I have some more capital to invest in other coins. Like $1,000 is a lot of money, don't get me wrong. And a lot of people must save up months, maybe even years for $1,000. Please, guys, don't get me wrong. But to really become a millionaire off of that is quite difficult if you're going to go for only a Bitcoin. With XRP, I would say you're already making your life a lot easier, but it's still going to be difficult. So I would then, for example, try a lot of leverage trading. But then again, $1,000, yeah, how much would you leverage trade with then? Well, maybe like $10 per trade. And then it's going to be a really long process, but it's like that's more of a road I would kind of take. If you already have a lot of money though, then it's more so about, what coins am I going to buy to make sure I have a lot of profit, but also am safe with my money, right? So you got to kind of go for exposure in all areas. Remco says, thanks for answering my question. Dutch the best. Answering question, I'm only long term. What do you think the top is? 10, 28, something like that? Okay, I've made a couple of videos on what the top could be. And I believe one of my most recent ones here is one I recommend you to watch, Remco. Let me quickly see which one it was, all right? If you guys know, let me know in the chat box right now if you watch some of my videos. I made a video about the top, basically like $12.50, for example, being a light top. And, I thought, like, for example, you're saying like $5 something is like an easy target. Let's quickly take the drawings off. I don't have it open anymore. Damn it. Maybe it was a different chart. Let's see. Yeah, it was this one. So, for example, $5 is an easy target for XRP right now, like $5.68. If we compare it, for example, to, this is just if you compare the Fibonacci's, right? This is the big move from 2017 XRP to the low in 2020. These are Fibonacci levels, which are basically calculations in terms of price. The 1.618 extension level, which once more is just an extension of this level right here. We've taken the bottom to the top. It would hit at about $5.67. If we do that on Bitcoin, for example, you're seeing the 1.618 from the 2017-18 high to the low in December 2018. You might actually take this low if you want to in 2020. It's not really going to change too much. You guys get it. Then the 1.618, for example, is right around here at 29,000. We have taken this measurement quite a couple of times before, and I remember back here in August and whatever when we were talking about this, we were saying, oh, we all wish Bitcoin could go to this number, about 30,000, 29,000, because it was really looking far away. Right now, it's like, oh, it only got there. Oh, damn, that's not really crazy. Look, by the way, how it's really perfectly hitting the 1.618, right, to retest that area again. These levels are not, inherently not that important, you might say. It just depends on your vision of things. These are just levels that a lot of traders use, a lot of people looking at the price always use, which is why they might become very important. Are they really important on their own? I don't know. It's really something you might debate on. However, right now it's still going to the 4.3236. It has already hit the 3.618. Let's quickly check Ethereum out, though. Ethereum, for example, has gone past the 1.618, not further, but you guys are seeing the picture. Right? I think you are all getting it. VeChain, for example, has gone really past its 4.336 from the big high in 2018. This is, okay, because it was Ven back then, it's really a little bit more difficult to actually say because VeChain had a switch. They switched from Ven to Vet back in the day, and then the amount of tokens also divided by 100, so it was a little bit different. But yeah, let's just say it has definitely passed its 1.618 already in time. At least I personally would think it has. This is not the correct point, though. I mean, this is not a good comparison to make. Let's go for T-Rex. This one is not at all close because it's it hasn't even touched all-time high at all just quite yet. It's kind of on the same par of XRP, I guess, but even further away, you kind of say, because we're not even at the 0.5, which XRP is now already crossed, finally. But yeah, let's quickly see that XRP chart again. Now, if you're talking about kind of what are my targets, what are my insights, I would say a $5, something like that is like an easy one. But even if you could look at Bitcoin and where it's really about to head, the $12, $13 area is like a light target. Once more, if you just check out Bitcoin, look at the 3.618. We've already crossed that. We're getting to the 4.236. And you compare that to XP just now. Yeah, once more, that's just the theory, though. That's just, again, extension levels from back then in 2017-18. And if we can really do that, that's something I don't know. But that's like a light target. And so many people, guys, trust me when I say that so many people have their targets to sell XRP at like $12.50 or something like that. I personally am waiting for quite a lot higher, but I'm just quickly telling you guys so you know. Just so you quickly know that. Does any of you guys have a list where you can actually see what the Bitcoin market cap is looking like in comparison to other things like gold, Bitcoin market cap, and silver and stuff like that? I just saw a list of somebody saying Bitcoin is almost as big as silver is. Oh, here we go. I have it already. There we go. Infinite market cap. We can, for example, see Bitcoin right now is really getting quite close to silver. Isn't that sometimes mind-boggling? Just how much this is worth. The Bitcoin right now is the 8th most not expensive, but most worthy thing in our world. Is that really the truth? I mean, there's different things which are not measured in here. For example, there's no US dollar amount in here. And if we, for example, go to the global depth clock, let's quickly go to that one. Or what's the name for it? World depth clock, US depth clock. There we go. There it is. If you go, for example, towards this one, you start to think about how much debt they have, and you see these numbers, yeah, then I guess the things become a little bit differently. And for example, even if you have GDP, some people say crypto market cap can never go above GDP. I've heard that really often, above global GDP, by the way, not just one country. But I keep telling people, it's all like it's all a sort of construct, because what things really are worth and what you're seeing what they're worth are something really different as well. Let me see, world depth clock, just to quick. Oh, I have it already. Damn. Okay, so this is the US once more. Here you have the world. Oh, okay, so that was, okay. This is, if you press US, you get US, and then you have the world. If you really start to look at these numbers a little bit better, you start to get really afraid of things, because it's like, wow, there's actually so much money going around then? Oh, wow. US federal tax revenue, for example. Oh, look at that. It's a lot of money, huh? But no, it's mostly just the US national debt. Once you really start to think about that one for a little second, well, what can we do here? I've never pressed these buttons. Oh, we can check back. Okay, let's see here. So the dot-com bubble, right around 2000. Let's see what it was looking like back then. National debt about $5 trillion. the gross domestic product, GDP, was about 9.5. And now, let's see, right now it's about, look at that. So that's crazy how much that's gone. Let's see for 2025. This is what they're expecting, huh? This is what they're expecting for 2025. That's not a lot of increase, I guess. But $50 trillion in debt. Damn. That is a lot. That is a lot of debt, guys. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, damn. That's a heavy increase. I was like, oh, GDP didn't change. Look at that. $50 trillion in like 4 years. What is going on? But yeah, that is again why people are afraid of all this inflation and whatnot. Because the printer's just going to keep going. Damn. Okay, let's see if there's actually any. Is there any number for. Okay, here's the household assets. U.S. national assets, for example, is a number to kind of maybe take in the back of your head. Just how much is in that. To once more, if you ever tell me like, oh, that's not possible, there's a market cap restriction, just look at what is in there, for example. Well, look at this. Currency and credit derivatives now. Okay, this is not really too interesting. I guess maybe no, it's also not too interesting. This one is kind of funny. This is the comparison. Look at that, by the way. Currency and credit derivatives in 2000 versus now. Look at the multiplier on that one. Let's see for 2025 once more. What the multiplier, or maybe they don't have an expectation of that. I don't know if it even changed. But this one is really the most funny one, though. The U.S. national debt. That is really interesting. I don't think that anything really changed too much at all. It's just this one. Debt has gone up by like 30 freaking trillion. But yeah. So that was just a little side story, I guess, huh? What are you guys thinking about? Hey, let me quickly know. Are you guys still holding XRP, or are you guys too afraid you chicken out? What are you guys doing right now? You know, you might literally say just RSI hit bottom of the freaking bottom right here. This is on Bybit once more. We should buy and go crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you really spot it like that, sometimes you get a good opportunity. For example, we've already gone up about 9% or so since we hit the bottom. You guys are all holding diamond hands. Diamond hands, babe. And you know what? I'm going to put slow mode off. And you guys, let me quickly see here. Can I do that? Slow mode is off. Yes, there we go. You guys can all spam diamond hands for a little second, guys. Let's go. Diamond freaking hands, baby. We all holding XRP. We're holding XRP. There we go. Diamond hands. Let's freaking go. Somebody says Gary Gensler roll call. Let's see if there's anything going on right now. Let me go back to the page. Where is the live thing? It is something. Where is it now? Where is it now? There's one way to press it, but I don't see it anymore. Well, let's see this one. Maybe this is the link to the floor thing. Watch live. Is this for Gary Gensler? Like right now? Like now or no? I'm not sure about that. Let's see a minute or two ago if they said anything about it. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. Normally there's like a little text bottom at the bottom, just talking about yeah. Okay, program for today. Senate will continue consideration of the nomination of Gary Gensler. Okay, that is today. I don't know if it's gonna finish today, but we're gonna hear more stuff about it today. Diamond freaking hands, everybody. There we go. Yeah, you guys saying we gotta sing our local song? You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. We're at 170 again. So yeah, the price fell down quite significantly, but we're back at $1.70. There we go, guys. It's a pretty big intraday movement, by the way. Going from 196 to 156. This is the high we made. This is the low we had. It's about 21% down. That's pretty heavy, guys. Yeah, look at those diamond hands. I'm seeing a lot of you guys in there. Woo! Oh, the microphone didn't like that one when I screamed like that. Full screen? Yeah, we're not gonna watch the Gary Gensler thing. There you go, guys, with the diamond hands. There you go, guys, with the diamond freaking hands. It's live right now. All right. Hey, Morgan, you can take it easy, man. It's not a problem, man. Morgan, take it easy. Let those guys go. But the thing is, guys, I can't watch this live. I don't think it works. And well, you can just look up the link yourself. It is senate.gov. I think it's this one, right? Let's quickly see. It's senate.gov.legislative. Wait, no, let's see. Senate.gov/legislative/floor_activity_pale.htm. Otherwise, just type in Senate floor activity pale and you'll find it. Nomination of Gary Gensler. Roll call vote is going on right as we speak, everybody. And XP is still picking up back the pace again, huh? Look at that. Still doing properly. Still doing happily. Still happy with the way that things are going. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. I guess we should maybe sing it once we're back at about $1, I don't know, 82 or something like that. Like when things are looking kind of pale again. Let's see it on this one. Or on this chart, we're actually above it already. It depends per chart, of course. Here, we're just retesting in, going just a little bit above that. Hey, things are looking good, everybody. Things are starting to finally look back good. Once more, if you started along at the start of the stream, look at that, what the profit would have been already. Times 20, times 50, that could have been crazy. Yeah, everybody, you don't buy Ripple, you buy XRP. Yes, that's true. Can we get to 1K likes is what Brian says? I'm not sure, man. We don't hit 1K likes that often. So it's pretty cool if we actually do. If you're watching right now, you're thinking, hey, this is a pretty cool update, pretty cool video. Make sure you... Hey, Rothboss back in the chat. I see you, man. XRP gang, Rothboss. Coming in hot. But yeah, I wanted to say, if you guys are watching right now, you're enjoying it, make sure you press the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, all right? We're really getting close to 100,000. It's so freaking crazy. We have 2,100 people watching. Yeah. And what do you guys think we should do at 100,000 subs? Should we do a really big giveaway or what do we do? I don't know, man. I don't know what we do. It could be really cool, but my really first expectation was not for XRP to hit so much. Because at first I wanted to give away 10,000 XRP, but right now that's too much, right? That was going to be $3,000. Right now it's almost $17,000. I can't do that, obviously. But we're going to be doing something cool. So I'm just thinking with you guys, what would be nice? If you guys have any idea, we could do some sort of giveaway, man. We could do something fun. I'm not sure exactly what, but I can't. Of course, I can't do $17,000. I think you guys get that, right? That's ridiculous. But yeah, maybe we do something cool, or maybe we could do the Pump It Up song. Maybe we can do some. I don't know. Maybe we could get a podcast going with the crypto holders. I don't know what you guys would like, because in the end, a giveaway only some people win. It's not something for everybody, right? So in the end, we can also give away some Ledger Nanos. That's also nice. I can do that. Some where to hold your XRP, because in the end, guys, what is really more important than buying the XRP is making sure you can keep the XRP, I guess. No, okay, buying XRP is actually more important. Never mind, I'm kind of dumb in the head. If you don't buy XRP, you obviously can't hold it either. No, but I would say the part is a second most important part is the holding, right? And the holding, I would say it's always really I would say it's imperative that you really make sure it's as safe as possible. And I'm personally using a Ledger Nano. I don't have all my XRP on there. I still have some on exchanges, but I would say that. Yeah, keep it on a Ledger, for example, would be a really good idea. I'm going to put on slow mode again just to make Morgan's life a little bit easier. And Morgan, you don't have to block everybody's thing, by the way. I think most of these things are okay. For example, if somebody says, I almost got 1,000 XRP. If he wants to post it, let him post it, right? It's his own loss if he gets hacked or something like that. Yeah, it's not smart to do. Definitely not. If you have any amount of XRP, don't post it in the chat box. But if you do, it's your own mistake. So to make your life a little bit easier, Morgan. Otherwise, you have to really monitor too heavily. Hey, okay, another question. Are you guys into Dogecoin? I'm not really a fan of it too much, but are you guys into it? Are you really like Dogecoin maxis? Dogecoin? Dogecoin? Or just XRP? Hey, I'm gonna quickly say, man, watch the start of this. I'm going to have to really refer everybody to the start of this live stream. If you're watching right now, in kind of hindsight, go watch the start of the live stream and watch it from that point forward, because we explain about what's happening right now, what we are expecting. If the price goes down lower, okay, we have some targets for it, but in the end, guys, yeah, I'm extremely bullish on this one. And even if the price falls back down, it's usual. It's the way that things go. I made a video yesterday explaining why you should not be too sad about a correction like this. Literally, yesterday we did that update, didn't we, guys? When was it? I think yesterday I warned everybody. Just to make sure that you guys are all, comfortable with all of this. Let's quickly see here. Yes, it was yesterday where I said, oh no, it was even today, 15 hours ago. I said, important XRP price update. This could be a multi-million-dollar opportunity. This is the start. And the video was mostly about, man, a correction would be good. A correction would be logical. And I keep saying it like that, man. I keep saying it, and I keep always with the same idea. A correction is logical. A correction is good because we get to buy more. Okay, so Keisha asks, do you thinking keeping on exchange or digital wallet is okay? It depends on how much money you have and what type of risk you want to take, to be completely honest. Because I would kind of say, hey, by the way, we're being rejected at this area again. It's really in a significant area, huh? It's happened a couple times before, a couple days ago. It's really interesting. It would really depend on how much money you have and what your risk is looking like. For example, if you're an XRP holder, you have, for example, I'm going to put up some numbers here, but make sure you understand I'm not a financial advisor, nor is this the safest thing. I'm just putting up something here. It's some food for thought. In my opinion, if you have, for example, $500 worth of crypto, buying a $600 ledger might not be, a $60 or even $100 might not be worth it because you're spending 10% of all your money on keeping your money safe. If you're looking at for example, $5,000 worth of crypto, well, that is a future $100,000 worth of crypto. It might be safer to just invest $60 into a ledger or a safeguard. I don't know, maybe there's a different wallet that you like, for example, Trezor, to make sure that you keep those coins because you would rather have to spend a little bit right now, which doesn't turn into times 10, okay. Like, for example, if you had let's say $5,000, you have to spend 50 on a wallet. You'd rather have those $50 being spent right now, which ultimately will not go times 10 like the other 4,950, but at least you have the 4,950 go there. It could have also been that your 5,000 goes to zero because you lost your money in some way, shape, or form. And Chromeface says, Swartz tweeted, if you own so much crypto that it could change your life, take the time to seriously consider selling some to reduce your risk and exposure. I made a video about that yesterday. Exactly when he tweeted that, I made a video instantly. Because I firmly agree with the tweet or the quote, where it's like, if you have, for example, a huge amount of debt. For example, you have a huge college debt, and like let's say the debt is $40,000, right? Which is, I think, still kind of low for some people, very low maybe. And you've made $400,000 with crypto. Might be some time to just sell 10% off, pay off your debt. Yeah, that $40,000 might turn into another $400,000, okay. But I'm just personally thinking it's a risk to reward type of thing for yourself, right? And I would say, oh yeah, by the way, some guys saying nothing wrong with Exodus. I actually use Exodus myself as well. I don't use the phone version of it, but I use the software version on the computer sometimes. I have used that, and I do use it still. However, once more, it's about what risk you want to take. Exodus is really quite safe, but then again, I don't like phoneware, if that's the right way to call it. I don't like putting things on my phone. I don't like having it there. I don't like I just don't like having money on my phone like that. I'm not really comfortable with that. I know it's not literally on your phone, but still anything that has to do with apps on your phone, I'm not too happy with that, guys. I don't like the risk in that one. If we're talking about Exodus on the computer, I do like it. And Cold Hearted says, apparently Uphold is a pretty good wallet. To be honest, a lot of those platforms are just exchanges who also function as wallet. What is the chance of those ones being hacked? Very small, but it does happen occasionally. I mean, you mean just an Uphold wallet is a different thing. I don't know. But I'm just saying the chance is really small that they get hacked. Binance, I would say, is the second. I would say Coinbase is the safest one if you're looking for any exchange to keep money on. Binance, I would say, is the second safest because they have a very big catching net for if things go bad. Exodus, that's webware, okay? So if we're talking webware, I would say my number one is blockchain.com. Maybe blockchain.com. My second one would be Coinbase.com. My third one would be Binance. If we're talking about software, my first one would be Exodus, and my only one would be Exodus. If we're talking about hardware, my only one is Ledger. If we're talking about phoneware, my only one would be maybe like the app from a Binance, or maybe the app from a Coinbase, or maybe the app from an Exodus. That's what I would go for then. I wouldn't trust anything else. Or maybe the app from Ledger, like Ledger Live. But that's still something different then. Sam Mars, take a virtual bow, Dusty. You're the man. Oh, take a virtual bow. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Does it mean I have to bow or do you... but thank you, I guess. Dusty, you seen Crypto Bull's recent tweet. I will check it out for you. I did not. Is there anything special in that? Uh-oh, we have another couple of interesting tweets here. DAI just tweeted something else. I want to quickly cover that. It looks interesting. By the way, if you haven't followed me over on Twitter just quite yet, it's going like crazy, like wildfire. But make sure you check it out because I post on here whenever things are important too. So just once more, come check it out. And this is something you should know. There are some people desperately waiting for XP to correct, or like right now, they're really just sitting on their chair. Just, I don't know, I don't want to say what they're doing, but maybe just touching their private parts, just being happy that XP is going down a little bit because they can finally say, XP is still dead, luckily. There's a lot of haters on this one, man. And I feel as if it's all not necessary, but then again, whatever. Like some guys just want to hate because of the hatred. Let's see. Digital Asset Investor was saying something. Let me quickly see what that was. He posted something new. He said, I was asked if I had this whole write-up. Finally found it. Great insights from the man himself. It's from Holder back in 2017. It's actually about the XRP price, right? So let me see. That's 3 parts, I think, or is it just 1 part? In June, an ex-employee. Let's just read it from the moment he gifted it out. So let's read this one, this one, this one. You want to read this, all right? It's really interesting. Was I also doing something else? I don't remember now. Bitfavo is in the Netherlands, yes. I don't use Bitfavo, to be completely honest. I've never used that. Why would I use a Dutch type of thing? I don't really care for that. I like Binance, so why would I ever use a Dutch one? I don't know. And if you're wondering what I'm trading on, freaking this one. This is the only ooh! Big red, big things, big fall. But this is the one I'm using right now, guys, if you're wondering. Bybit is what you need if you're trading XRP right now. I'm just saying, that's the one I use. And this is, by the way, if you want my portfolio, you can get it over on Patreon. Once more, you don't need it. I don't really. Oh, yeah, Crypto Bull Street, remember? Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. I'm freaking 6 IQ, all right? Crypto Bull. Crypto Bull. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Or do I know him? This one. Or this one. You mean this one, Crypto Bull 2020? Did he tweet out something, guys, that is interesting? What was interesting from Crypto Bull? Let's see. This is the chart I overlaid Bitcoin's growth over the last months, comparing it to the percentage growth of XRP. In previous bull runs, XRP outperformed Bitcoin. Just to catch up to Bitcoin in this bull run, the XRP price will be 36. That's if we were to follow along. Well, what I could say about this one is basically what I keep saying in my live streams. You can take XRP, for example, and if you look at it from the Fibonacci extension levels perspective, if XRP were to follow along Bitcoin, oh, this is a 1 minute chart, that won't work. Let's go weekly. If we were to follow Bitcoin following the extensions, 1.618 is a light goal, but Bitcoin is basically getting towards this top, right? At about $14 per XRP. It's just like a light goal once more, like a light goal. Okay, dude, Crypto Bull has some good tweets. Debatable. Yeah, and Richard says Bybit is by far the best exchange for trading crypto derivatives, futures, etc. To be honest, guys, I have done so much talking with them because I've been in talks with Bybit for a couple years now, since 2018 or 19. But I never accepted it because I was like, why? But now I can get my own freaking competition going. So everybody who makes an account under me, so every single one of you can get some special freaking actions. And I'm hoping, so there's going to be, for example, some Ledger Nano giveaways or some money I can choose. I don't know. It's really freaking cool, all right? So once more, if you want to trade crypto, go make a freaking account. If you're from the US, you can still make an account, but you need a VPN. But there's also a link to NordVPN down below, which is the one that I personally use, if you were wondering about that. But that's what I like. Okay, so you guys are saying check out Dark Defender. I will quickly do that for you. Dark Defender. I don't know who Dark Defender is, to be honest. This guy? I think so. Okay, so he posted, this or no? Let's quickly see. This guy, this is what you mean? Maybe the cup and handle one? I think this is what you guys mean. Dark Defender said, hi there. I am sure you remember below 133 coffee cup. Now let's go further. I know it's exciting, but it's forming. So you know the upcoming targets. Today we have a new coffee cup. There can be corrections, but in the end, XRP will be 99. Okay. So, that's to be honest, not completely my type of style, not really my cup of tea. This guy's predicting $99 just now. It's nice, it's fun, but $99 per XRP. If you predict that right now, that's an interesting thing. Like, is there really any good basis? It's basically following 2017's pattern and reflecting that on what happened now as a mediocre target. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, it's basically the cup and the handle. It's just basically the same percentage. In this case here, we got the cup and then the handle. It's going to be once more the same percentage as the gain we saw. This would very, very much outperform Bitcoin, by the way. But this is interesting. Yet, yeah. I mean, what you guys saying? DD was accurate below it. This one. Okay, let's quickly see. Hi there. But by the way, guys, there's a ton of people who were correct once or maybe even twice. It doesn't mean they're always correct, right? You can also, by the way, what some people do is just have a lot of freaking opinions out there, predictions out there, and then delete the ones that were wrong. Or just always go in on one that were right. For example, here on the channel, we have said $1.20, $1.50, $1.70, $1.90. We hit $1.96. There wasn't any negative prediction in the midst, all right? There was no, like, oh, we're going to go fall down. They only said there are some scenarios in which we would fall, but they didn't occur just quite yet. $1.96, however, was hit. We overextended and then started to correct with some manipulation, in my opinion, going on. You know, on that same note, I would say, I don't know if this guy's, but let's quickly see anyway. Hi there all. Come closer and check the analyze of XRP 4-hour chart in Heiken Ashi candles. It explains that how XRP will reach 133 soon. As clear as it gets, math works. Always have a great day, like a smell of cup of coffee. Cheers. Math has never worked for XRP. Now, I would also not really believe this one firmly. It's basically, again, his cup in hand, or yeah, I guess cup in hand, or his cuppy cup with the double cup, so to speak. 108% gain. But what is it? Yeah, this is not really my style. This is not really what I personally believe in. I don't really follow along with this type of stuff. If you do, you do. I don't really buy it, to be honest, though. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a different type of analyst, to be honest. But you can. Once more, you can. Hey, where you guys are watching from right now, by the way? Where you guys are watching from? Right now, it is what's the time, guys? What's the time looking like? It is 6:15 p.m. What are you guys watching from? We had DAI. Why don't you tell you guys this story, because it's really freaking interesting, all right? So take a little second, sit back, grab yourself a little beverage, and take a look at this, all right? It's really freaking interesting. So this is a holder blog from 2017. We covered this back in the day too, but let's quickly see. Come on, stick around, all right? You might not see the thing in your full screen, but I'm going to read it. In June, an ex-employee of Ripple communicated to me that he was not planning on, quote, living off of his XRP, end quote, until it went up much higher. And he seemed completely confident in this assessment. While official company statements are important and can make a positive difference, sometimes hearing these sorts of comments from ex-employees can be a profound testament to Ripple's business plan and the probability that they will be able to achieve a significant level of success in their endeavors with XRP. Then, David Schwartz, we all know him, Ripple's chief cryptographer back then, right now the chief technology officer, the CTO, wrote up a short piece on Reddit about different price possibilities for XRP given certain scenarios. His estimates ranged anywhere from $2 to $120, and he makes a very insightful statement near the end. Quote, Ripple equaling Bitcoin's current market cap sometime in the near future doesn't seem any more outrageous to me now than the idea of Bitcoin selling for over $1,000 seemed to me back in 2012. Guys, I'm getting so freaking pumped up when reading stuff like this. It's the freaking truth that this guy is spitting, though. Think about it. People back in the, even I, never thought Bitcoin would hit $10,000, never thought XP would hit a dollar, things like that. I never believed in it. We're talking years back, more than 5 years, I think, back. That I was just thinking like, oh, that's never going to happen. Otherwise, of course, I would have filled my entire freaking bags. But because some things happened, and really crypto already broke minds in 2017, I was a complete believer in the unbelievable. Where it's like, you can't not believe it because it doesn't look probable to you. It can't really not happen then anymore because of it. I mean, to be honest, guys, XRP literally taking over Bitcoin is looking outrageous now. Yeah, okay, but that doesn't mean it won't be possible. It doesn't mean it cannot happen. If you really start to look at utility and the amount of people that can use it at the end, oh, damn. Prakar says, former founder of XRP is dumping 100 million XP every week. I think that's a really positive thing, though. I think that's a really positive thing. He's getting rid of his XRP, so that's good. Hoi Haching San says, he's the moderator. Come back and saying, like if XRP doubled your money. Everybody, if you've actually made money on XRP, make sure you press that freaking like button. Like right now. Make sure you press that freaking like button. Why not? What do you have to lose? There's 2,100 people watching. Yeah, why not? Like, I mean, come on, guys. Press the Damn it, guys. But this makes me so extremely freaking bullish. The Ripple CTO right now, he also knows. He knows, guys. He knows. He has known. He has known. He has known. He will know. We will know. We know. Oh, damn it, guys. Damn it. Oh, by the way, I see now somebody talking about my... I posted something on YouTube, right, where it said XRP finally hit 175. And then some guy says, common sense says it's going to 0. I like that. I like that when people do that. I like when they say XP is going to 0. And then in a little while here, we just tell them, ooh, maybe not. I like that. All right. So, by the way, this is not talk. No, somebody says, how can XP hit $1,000? This is not talking about XP hitting $1,000. This is about the idea that Bitcoin hit $1,000 was really kind of strange back then. Right now, it seems like the most normal thing in the world. Same thing for Bitcoin hitting 100,000 and XP hitting like $3, $5, because it's really within scope, right? It's within reach. But you kind of gotta think a little bit further about what seems unreachable right now. A lot of those things still are reachable, but your mind is not, onto it. We have the Gary Gensler thing going on, but I mean, I don't really care about it. We'll hear the result afterwards. It's here, but yeah, why? So, so you can have the link. This, if you want to have it, here you go. Let me see. I will tweet it out for you guys. Gary Gensler vote live, something like that, maybe. I'll post it like that so you guys can find it over on my Twitter. No, but the things that are kind of seeming unreachable right now, it doesn't mean they really aren't. And XRP really has utility. XRP will most likely keep that utility moving on. And most likely once they are the first properly regulated crypto, mind you, very much so, that XRP is literally the first properly regulated crypto because Bitcoin and Ether were decided behind closed doors. XRP would be the first one to go through the proper SEC debacle, how would you say it? The SEC trajectory and actually become, properly regulated. So I would say, yeah, there's really a lot going for them, and they really have the potential to become number 1, 2, or just stay number 3. I don't really know, but it has potential for it all. And because it seems odd doesn't mean it can't happen, because a lot of things seem like they would never happen or are impossible. But he basically says that XRP equaling Bitcoin's current market cap, which was at a time, a couple years ago we're talking about, but basically XRP becoming number 1 seems as unreal to him as Bitcoin ever hitting $1,000 in 2012. But then again, it did like a year later or so. Somebody here on the right says, this says XRP 2021 1,000. Of course it doesn't, but it does say, really, XRP taking Bitcoin's market cap isn't really the strangest thing over longer term. Sen Piken says, hey Dusty, what happened to the XRP price? It touched $2 and then jumped down to 50 cents. Is that normal? Jump to 50 cents? What are you on about, brother? It never dropped to 50 cents just now. $1.50. But if you want to know, check out the beginning of the live stream. I talked about it there. The market may look back on this statement as a very prescient estimate of where XRP's trajectory may lie. As XRP is adopted for actual production usage by more and more banks, the current market cap of Bitcoin may be just a footnote in its path to exceeding all of these price predictions. Wow, huh? And then a little bit later, I was asked if I had this whole write-up. Finally found it. Great insights from the man himself. Let's quickly see. It all depends how big you want to dream. What if Ripple captures Bitcoin? But I'm going to make a video on this, by the way, just to make sure that people who click on the live stream are also going to see it. Because like right now, a lot of people are watching for like an hour or so. But there's also going to be people who only watch the first couple of minutes of the live stream and then tune out. And I want everybody to know it. But Scott, I would say just start the stream from the start and then watch that part and then come back, because the start of the stream is actually the most important. This, what we're talking about right now, I'll try to make a summary for you in another video as well. It all depends on how big you want to dream. What if Ripple captures Bitcoin's current market share? That's really crazy, but $2. This little story for you guys. This post was made a couple years ago, and this basically was, if XRP were to go to Bitcoin's market cap, that would place XRP at $2 per coin. And that seemed outrageous at the time, potentially. I don't know when in 2017 this was posted, or even in 2000 before that, but you guys get the picture. What if XRP captures the value of all high-friction international payments that are now occurring. $20. You could add a multiplier for this for additional demand from people holding XRP to make or facilitate the payments in the near future. What if Ripple captures the value of an increasing volume of international payments driven by the reduction in friction? Woo! Maybe $120. Same point as above, you could justify a multiplier to this, depending on your exact thoughts. What if the economy triples in size, the volume of international payments increases, Ripple captures all of that, and people also use Ripple for all kinds of other things because it either displaces Bitcoin or equals in size a Bitcoin. That's many times its current size. And we also expand the economy to other planets that also use XRP. The planets. And as for how likely these scenarios are, though, who can say? Ripple equaling Bitcoin's current market cap sometime in the near future doesn't seem any... This is, by the way, the CTO of Ripple, huh? Don't forget that. Near future doesn't seem any more outrageous to me now than the idea of Bitcoin selling for over $1,000 seemed to me in 2012. And this guy is the CTO of Ripple. This is his personal opinion, not his professional Ripple employee opinion. He's been a huge contributor to Bitcoin in 2011, I think. Huge early adopter. Co-founder of the XRP ledger. What a dude, huh? What a dude. David Schwartz is what we're talking about here. And that is crazy. People are saying XRP will be used on Mars. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's freaking go. Let's see what the price is doing right now. XP trading at about once. Hey, we're doing good. We're doing good. Things are looking juicy, everybody. You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up. No, I am not worried at all. And the summary of earlier was a correction is completely normal. That was the summary of earlier today. We basically compared the bigger moves in 2017-18, what we saw in that run, to what we're witnessing right now. And a move of about 35% would not even be something I would be afraid of. Like if we dipped to, we should actually take this top. It was the local. But if we take, for example, a dip to this area, would be fine. I would say as long as we don't dip below $1 or $1, let's even say $1.10, something like that, $1.07, we're all going to be good, right? I would say everything is still good until that area. If we drop below, we might have to get a little bit more afraid about the market switching over, or something really negative should have happened in the lawsuit because the price reflects the lawsuit. I think so. And we got a positive date coming up the 19th, so I think the XP price will still do good until the 19th. We got an interesting date coming up the 22nd, and I still think the price will do good. A little bit before that, maybe a couple days prior, it might dump a little bit, but from the 22nd forward, I think we're still going to be pumping as well. You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to, I like that song so ridiculously much, everybody. Maybe I should really get working on the song version. You know what? Right now, I'm going to text somebody. Can we make that song happen? I will text somebody for you guys right now in the live stream. Let me see. I'm going to text somebody right now. Maybe he's even... Hello? Yo. Can we make... I'll make sure you hear the ticks. Yo, can we make... Oh, you can't hear it. This Pump It Up song happen. I don't know how copyright on that one works either, but I guess if I want to make it possible, it's going to happen, right? I'm going to make it possible, guys. I'm going to make it work. The Twitter, guys. Did you guys check out my Twitter? Oh, it was really funny. Ryan says, keep buying, you beautiful idiots. Man, once more, if we see a correction, all good, all part of the plan. We're just buying back cheaper. I'm going to give you guys a little update on Patreon soon for everybody watching. I'll make a big post, and I'm going to answer every single freaking question, all right? Don't worry. I got you guys today still. I told you I was going to do an update. I will still. So it's coming out. Do not fret. Do not worry. I got you. You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up. I still think things are looking good, mostly on the basis of what has happened in the near past. Every time that anything happened, basically, to the lawsuit, the things have gone up. XP price keeps reflecting the lawsuit. The only thing that I think is kind of dubious right now is the Coinbase stock debacle. That might be something a little bit more sketchy. I don't know too much about that. By the way, guys, we're almost at 91,000 freaking subscribers. If you haven't done so already, make sure you press that subscribe button. It's going crazy freaking fast. I'm so grateful, so amazed at every freaking support. All you guys coming in here. That is so... Oh, guys, once more, it's so freaking crazy. Make sure you press that freaking like button if you're enjoying these updates as well. I try my best. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Diamond hands, diamond hands. Would probably be affected at the end of the string. Things can only get better. That's not completely true. I mean, you got to be honest with everything, right? Things can always get a little bit worse for the moment. And things can always turn around. We cannot lose all our money, yes. But I don't think that's going to be the end of things. And I think personally that we will ultimately make a lot of money with XRP still. Let me just put it like that. I definitely am very convinced. But once more, in the end, we don't know for sure. You got to pump it up. And man, I'm going to make sure that song is fixed, guys. I might do that song at 100,000 subscribers. Maybe I'm going to fix that. Maybe I'll get DCMA'd, get copyright striked, all of a sudden channel taken down, boom, at 100,000 subs. You guys saying Gary did it? And Paulo, there's a ton of questions in there. Let me quickly see. I don't see what you wrote, what question you wrote. Paulo. I'm not seeing your question, man. Sorry. Somebody says, hey, Dusty, about the dip, did I do the right thing? I can never tell. I mean, buying a dip, it depends on what you think is going to happen. Do I know what's going to happen in the next couple of minutes? Of course not. So, it's definitely hard to say. If Gary Gensler has been confirmed, let's switch to somebody says he's been confirmed, huh? But let's quickly see if we can find something on the U.S. Senate floor. Let me just retweet this, I guess. Senate continues consideration of the nomination of Gary Gensler to be a member of the Securities and Exchange Commission. But I don't think there's any update on this. Dusty, how many hours of sleep are you running on? Don't ask. That's a rude question to ask, brother. Don't ask that. We don't sleep a lot, but it's okay. Oh. Ill Will says, Common Sense Ellie is a YouTube guy that claims to know a lot about crypto and has been in for years. Says Ripple is garbage and going to zero. What is it that he possibly see that we don't? To be completely honest, brother, there's so many people who have said XP is going to zero, and time upon time again, they've been proven wrong. I mean, it just depends, right? There's been a ton of people who said Bitcoin ain't going to do nothing. For example, people said Bitcoin is going to zero because gold is the stuff. Well, what do you think is the right answer? I don't know. I personally really disagree. I think, in my opinion, Bitcoin is really good, but then again, Bitcoin is Bitcoin is good for what it's supposed to do. Bitcoin is not a good. It's maybe a good quote unquote crypto. It's not a real useful coin or anything like that. But we're still pumping up, by the way, boys. A little bit. We've come up since 4 p.m. We've come up about 12% or so. Since we started the stream, we're up about 6% or so. Every time I start streaming, the price just goes up like crazy, huh? It's really funny. Like most of the times that we're streaming, the price just goes up. You got to know, pump it up. Maybe the song actually helps. You know, it's like we're requesting the big guys, the billionaires, to just get the prize going. I don't know. Okay, Mike says, hey, from Denmark, Dusty. You made me make a YouTube account so I could follow you. You are so chill. Oh, that's really fun. You made a YouTube account to follow? Okay, that's really appreciated, man. Big thumbs up to you, brother. Guys, we're almost at 1,000 likes as well. This is the second time, I think, in the last couple of days that we hit that. That is so insane. The support has been overwhelming. I can't thank you guys all enough for tuning in. It is just really, really so crazy, man. All of you guys, I love every single one of you. You guys, as one person is saying he's been confirmed, but I don't see it. Okay, Gary Gensler now confirmed. You guys are not lying to me, huh? Let's watch it ourselves. Let's see if he's actually being confirmed. Is he confirmed or is he being confirmed? No, it's... let's see. Let's see here in the chat box. Hey, okay, I think so. Wait a minute. Confirmed. I think we got the confirmed. I'm going to tweet it out anyway. Gary Gensler confirmed. I think so. Gary Gensler to be a member of the Securities and Exchange Commission for the remainder of the term expiring. Hey, there we go. Let's go breaking. There we go. Okay, it's happened. Let's watch the price, though, on that one. Okay, so people have bought in just now. What will XRP do now, though, guys? Let's watch. Gary Gensler is the new, most likely, commissioner of the SEC, at least a part of the SEC right now. He's been confirmed just now. Ooh, let's watch this unfold. Is it going to pump like crazy? What do you guys think? I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. But it is interesting. He just got confirmed 2 minutes ago. Okay, so this is the start price. Gary Gensler confirmed. Let's watch. Let's watch this unfold. This is the start price. Let's make a little dot right there where the price, where it started after Gary Gensler got confirmed right now. Ooh, guys, should we go heavy leverage on Bybit? If we just took the trade once I started. Oh, guys, once more, use Bybit if you want to trade XRP. This is the platform to use. I'm gonna say it once more, guys. This is the one I'm using right freaking now. It's the best one to go for. Once more, it's got my seal of approval, WBC seal of approval. If you want to trade XRP, try test your luck. This one is the one to go for. Oh, look at that dip though, guys. Look at that. Look at freaking that. My days would have been juicy, huh? Look at that, guys. We're still going. We might get a little bit of a pump going right now. Gary Gensler being confirmed. That might stir up quite a lot of people just to buy in. That could definitely be so. It might be trading at a huge premium already right now. I mean, we've already got up like 6 cents in just the last couple of minutes here. Okay, let's watch this unfold, guys. Let's actually take this one a little bit. Oh, we can't. This is the biggest we can do. I just wanted to quickly see. This is the biggest we can do. That's stupid. I wanted to see what the order book was looking like, but it's not really showing us too much. Let's put it back. This is really interesting. Let's see the price unfold. Gary Gensler confirmed. 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 Yes. Is it good news? It depends. It is an interesting thing because people believed if Gary Gensler were to come in, he would set this whole crypto stuff right. For example, Bitcoin and Ether were decided behind closed curtains. And we want that stuff to be taken out to the public, right? Gary Gensler's not being confirmed. It might literally be a freaking good trade right now. That might be. Once more, I'm not saying you should, but it might be because this is a really bullish thing for XRP most likely. A ton of people are adding value to this one, so this could be a pumpy thing. Lawsuit is definitely not 100% confirmed, but Gary Gensler is confirmed. So once more, the price most likely will keep pumping for a little bit right now. Who I'm watching very closely, guys. Maybe I'm going to buy a little bit on my phone here, a little bit of XRP with USDT. Let me just try it like that. Screw it. Let me go buy XRP on my phone here while you're watching. USD. Go buy. I'm going to use my tether. Let's go market. Let's go 100% of my tether. Let's go buy XRP. Bought some more XRP. There we go. I bought some more XP, guys. Bought some more right now. I don't care if we go down. I don't care if we go down. I don't care if we go down. I just wanted to get the pump here. Maybe we win, maybe we lose. Otherwise, I have some more extra XP. I don't care. I didn't have that much in my tether balance anymore. Let's just try. Let's just try our luck. Lawsuit has not been confirmed, but Gary Gensler, the new SEC member, has been confirmed just now. Live breaking. Gary Gensler has Ripple XRP. Gary Gensler has been confirmed. What's XRP price doing? You got to pump it up. You got to know. By the way, the price can go down as well, huh? Let's quickly say that because you're seeing our candle right here. We don't know what we're doing. This is a freaking just a bet right here. I have no freaking clue, guys, to be honest. Gary Gensler inherently is like a positive thing because people attach value to it, but we don't know because Gary Gensler is going to be here for a couple of months, and we don't necessarily know if he's going to be bullish or bearish. I just would say the chance of going up is better than the chance of going down, but once more, that's just me. Let me quickly put Patreon. Am I on this hard? What are the odds of a Coinbase relisting? We'll wait. Yo, Dusty, Extra Vod called you out. He wants a scrap. I have no idea what a scrap would mean. Zoom in, Dusty. To what? Even deeper? Like that? You like that? So this is what Gary Gensler got confirmed. Let's watch it, right? Let's watch this unfold. Price range. Let's go. We're up about 2%. Morgan says, I wasn't notified about your tweets, but I was notified about the Patreon. Yeah, I just quickly put it on Patreon. Not a big thing, but just I wanted to quickly let people know that, hey, it's been confirmed. I wasn't there too early, but I was there still. Okay, so, you know. Throw those hands down. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump. Hey, guys, make sure you press that freaking like button. We've been streaming throughout this little journey here. Look at the dip we just saw. We started streaming at about 5 p.m. Look at that. Look at where we're already gone in just a little piece of time here. I wanted to start streaming a little bit earlier, but I, of course, have to set up the stream. I had to restart the computer. Took, let's say, about 15 minutes or so. Otherwise, you could have started streaming at about, I think, like 4:40, something like that. Oh, but look at that, guys. Since we started streaming, we've already gone up a huge amount. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 8%, 9% up. This is where Gary Gensler got confirmed. Let's see this. Let's see this freaking unfold, everybody. Woo! Gary Gensler confirmed. You got to pump it up. Got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. If you're looking for a place to trade XRP with leverage, Bybit, a link is down below. I'm once more saying, use this one. If you're using my link, I'm going to have some cool freaking trading competitions soon. I was arranging this stuff for you guys. Don't worry. Papa Dusty, looking out for you. Do not worry about it. By the way, there's no guarantee that the XRP price is going to go up right now. Please understand, I am given no guarantees just now. I'm just telling you guys, Gary Gensler got confirmed, and a lot of people were waiting on this. But Gary Gensler did get confirmed, yes. Gary Gensler did get confirmed, yes. Look at this. Confirmed. 50. This is from the official freaking tweet. Senate said 57 minutes ago, vote on the confirmation of Executive Calendar 33, Gary Gensler to be a member of the Securities and Exchange Commission for the remainder of the term expiring June 5th. Confirmed 53:45. Executive Calendar 33, Gary Gensler to be a member of the SEC for the remainder of the term expiring June 5th. We saw it instantly. Look at that. Why is it dumping? Guys, who the frick knows? This is just people speculating on it right now, I think. It's already gone up about 2%. If you're a Bybit type of trader, that could have been a huge little pump like that. Hey, Logan says, thank you for the $3, Logan. 3 years ago, after the 50 people I told to buy XRP, only one guy trusted me. I think he has more than me. Jealous, lol. To be fair, there was one guy whom I told to buy XRP, and he has a lot more XRP than me. No, there's been a couple of guys, actually. One of them is watching right now. Hey. But, He most likely does not have more XRP than me, but a couple of people, no, I think I told one guy, and he has like a freaking chunk more XRP than I do. It's really pretty funny though. And it also sucks if you're just always in the back of your head like thinking like, oh, I wish I had more money to buy it, because some of these guys are just wealthy or really rich and they can buy more. Gary Gensler got confirmed. You got to pump it up. But once more, we don't know, because Gary Gensler has said different things about the XRP price. Oh, no, sorry, not the XRP price, but XP in general. He said different things, and yet I'm not sure if he's going to be really good or really bad. Let me explain to you guys the story. So, Gary Gensler, the reason why people are bullish on him is because he's a fair dude. He is really knowledgeable about crypto, and he will definitely make sure that crypto gets arranged properly. We want two things out of him. One, we want him to set the SEC straight. Right now, it's a freaking dog shit type of hole. We want him to fix that, because right now Bitcoin and Ether got decided behind closed curtains. We don't want him to. We wanted him to fix that. The second part would kind of be where right now the XRP situation, it could be treated unfairly. We don't know, but we want that to be just open in the public. You might say, Gary Gensler called XRP a security. To be honest, guys, we don't know what his real stance is, nor if we will actually intervene in the lawsuit at all. But we do like it because a lot of people like it. And in the end, we don't know if this is actually too bullish. We'll see, though, as time moves on. Again, Jen Zod said, in his own words, Gensler believes XRP is a non-compliant security, though he said again in 2018 that it would require the courts to make the determination. He's actually said multiple different things. Was Gary's confirmation private? No, it was public. And here's the updates on everything. But it's made public, as you can see right here. We got it. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You guys are saying stop singing. Man, I liked it, though. I liked it, man. Come on. But all right, Logan. Did you really tell 50 people about XRP, Logan? That's crazy. You got to pump it up. Got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. I've texted now if we can make the song happen. I've yet to get a reply, by the way. I will call him a little bit later. Because I want to get the Pump It Up song. But I don't know if that is something that is allowed to do. I'm going to have to ask more people because I'm not sure if that's just if you can. I don't know how covers work on YouTube, to be completely honest. Maybe I'm also really dumb for making something like that. I'm going to put myself into a I don't know. Maybe I'm going to look like a retard. Is that something I can say? I think so. Retard. For making the video. I'll see, though. You know what? Screw it. If we hit 100,000 subs, who cares what I look like? You got to pump it up. Gary Gensler is terrible for XRP. That, I would actually think, you might think it's bad for XRP. I would say, you know what? It's actually really good for crypto in general. It's really good for the adoption of crypto. It's really good for the progress of crypto. Ultimately, it's going to be for XRP too. And he's only going to be there for a couple months anyway. Till June or something like June 5th. Nathan says, my ears. Maybe I should stop screaming into my microphone. What happens June 5th? Well, he's going to be a member, or I guess interim chairman, right? Until the 5th of June, I believe. He sounds like he's from California. I had one girl I knew from California, and the only thing I remembered from her is that she always said like really, yeah. But really, you have like that one thing, really, yeah. That's the only thing I kind of remember from the Californian accent. For the rest, I don't really know. Really, Jessica just told me, really, yeah, that's, yeah, I know it's a blonde white girl. I don't, but, that's also what she was. No, I think so. Yeah, that's what she was. But that's also what I have in my head. I'm thinking of Californian people, I don't know. Maybe it's really wrong in terms of accent. Maybe I'm maybe really stupid on that one. I don't know. Date for lawsuit. We got the 19th coming up. We got the 22nd coming up. Yeah. Xander says, really disrespecting me and my Californian heritage. I'm so sorry, man. I don't know. Yeah. I like that. Where are you guys all watching from? I'm not from California now. Any impression of California is Keanu Reeves. I wouldn't know how he actually talks in that. I don't know if I could mimic that. I've also tried the New York accent, but I don't know how to do it. The one I also know is from the top right, where the actor in Ben the movie. Oh no, sorry, the actor in Ted the movie. What's his name again? Where the guy's from, the top left or top right. I don't remember. That's also one accent that I hear a lot. I don't know where he's from anymore. Do Nigerian accent? Ooh, maybe I shouldn't do accents here. Maybe I'm gonna get called out eventually. That's accurate. I'm gonna believe. Maybe I should just talk like this from now on. Hello. I'm not sure of that one. Now, guys, if I do accents, maybe somebody's gonna call me out eventually. Mark Wahlberg, that's the guy. Yeah, I like that guy as well. But that accent is really apparent to me. I can only make up 3 ones, right? That's the Californian-ish accent, the one from 4, the Chicago one, the Mark Wahlberg type of accent. I don't know where the fuck Boston, and the New York one. Those ones are the ones I can hear. The rest, they're all the same to me. I would never know if somebody's from Canada or America. I would never hear the difference. Only to say A, because there was one guy I knew as well. He always said, "Yeah, that's really funny, eh?" And that's the reason I could know. Otherwise, no idea. It sounds, I don't know. I don't hear the difference. Coinbase live news. I don't really hear too much about Coinbase, to be honest. I'm checking on my phone, but I'm not really hearing anything crazy. Mississippi, do that one. No. Oh, I guess. Oh, sorry. I guess the whole Texas area That's also one accent. I wouldn't know if it's like from one of those places, but I would know, I can see the difference. But you know what's fun? A lot of you guys don't know, there's also a lot of accents just within countries that are really small. Like, for example, all you guys watching from the Netherlands, we also have a lot of accents within one country, which is pretty interesting. The amount of different accents there are in a country with only a couple million people. It's pretty funny. No, keep singing, Dusty. XRP Coinbase Live? No. Valley Girl, yeah. I'm from New York. Hello. I'm curious what's your impression. I won't get mad. I make fun of it myself. I'm not actually good at a New York impression. I just know the difference. I can just hear it. You need a mechanical license to make a cover. Then you can use it. What? Mechanical license? All right. Someone said that Coinbase was live on YouTube. No, I think it's a scam, to be honest. Is this video about accents? What does this have to do with XRP? Well, we're just waiting, actually. Gary Gensler just got confirmed, and we're basically waiting a little bit for what the price is going to do. And then somebody said something about California, and I was just going on with the accent a little bit. I don't know. That wasn't really too much to it, actually. It was just a small part. Get to the point. Oh, man. Gary Gensler just got confirmed. This was the start at which he got confirmed, and we're watching now for what the price is going to do. That's basically it. Up 3% in a short amount of time. Ooh, we're down a little bit again. It's just a little bit of a waiting game as at this point, huh? Gary Gensler is going to be the new guy from the SEC. So he's the new SEC. Maybe I should write it down. So for people who come in and like, oh, what's going on? Gary Gensler just got confirmed. We are watching the price. I should maybe go sit down and type with the two hands. The price pump? What should we call it? Like this? Pump? Dusty, make something happen for real. I'm going to put down some magic here. All right? I'm going to put down some magic here and make something happen. I got you. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, now we're going to be rich. Just wait. Hey, you see that? You saw that jump? That was my song here. Ooh. Yeah, No, the song is still going on. Yep. Okay, so let me put the text like that's unbearable to see. Let's do it this way. There we go. You guys can all read this? Let's put it like that. You see, this is my bada boom, bada bing. It's happening now, boys. You see? Every time we do that, boom, it just goes. This is where he got confirmed and where we bought in. We bought it a minute late, but all right, let's just put it like that for the people to make it easy. Why we have an arrow there. I'll put the text here. This is the current profit. All right, so people know what's going on and why we're having this on there. There we go, I guess, huh? Use your regular accent, Dusty. The only thing I can do is like, if I go talk like this would not be really fun, I think. It would be a little bit strange if I were to do that. But I don't think a lot of people would really like it. And I think a lot of people will actually go and press unsubscribe if I would always talk like this, you know? It'd be the new, I would say interim head of the SEC until June 5th, I think it was. He might be bullish. No, he is very, how would we say, progressive towards crypto, and hopefully will fix this SEC dog poop. Okay, let's put it like that. Can I make this, how do I enter? There we go. Because here is maybe for the people who are asking, Dusty, why are you bullish? Well, here you go, right? I'm hoping that this is going to be something interesting. It's already fun, though. It's already pretty fun. By the way, I'm not sure if it's going to... maybe I should not say price move. Let's put it like that, not pump, to make sure people don't get scared. And Dusty, the price didn't pump. You lied to us. Hey. Black color text? All right, let me go for black color text. Let me try that. Is it better? Better, guys? Let me know. I can also do, there's also a button to do some color beneath it, but I don't remember how to put some background into it. I don't know, though. No, I don't remember. There's a way for it, though. Oh, here we go, background. Let me put, white background, maybe like this, maybe this would be smart, so people can really see it. Like, there's no way you can't see it now. There's no way. Some of us are watching in 144p. Maybe actually look at your settings, because my internet here and the connection is doing really beautifully. So I would recommend just looking at your settings and actually upping the live stream quality, because I think it should be able to go a lot higher. There we go, guys. We fixed it, boys. Boys and gals. There we go. All right. John Doe says, it's over for XRP. XP to 0. All right. Sarab says, screw those colors. Sing Pump It Up. In the end, guys, my Pump It Up can't do nothing. My Pump It Up song is not going to help at all. You should make it a little bit bigger. All right. All right. So the people who are coming in new will know what is happening, what is going on. So I won't get all these questions anymore. And we can just focus on what is important, which is profit. Well, profit is also just the start, I guess, huh? Because in the end, we know what the trend is looking like. We have reclaimed our 72, 71, whatever cent area. We're back above it, which we tested twice, now come back above. This really looks similar, though. Let me quickly come back here. A couple days ago. We were really in the same type of scenario, I believe. Maybe it's this, I guess. Then we went above it once, and then maybe not. I really thought it was significant back then. Maybe it was a different zone that I'm watching right now that was significant. Maybe like at $1.50, for example. But yeah, let me go back in. All right, I see two things, though. Let me quickly see. I missed one. Dustin Mendes says, so what color Bugatti are we all buying in December? Have you guys already thought about your exit or what you would do once you're really, quote-unquote, rich? Have you thought about it? And Tuvo says, Dusty. Hey, what's up, Tuvo? Thank you for the $5. But Dustin, yeah, I mean, I haven't thought about the color Bugatti just quite yet. I mean, Bugatti is really like a top-notch thing again. I know we're talking about real high, but all right. Logan says, I just went and skipped through a digital asset investors video. There is nothing about Coinbase and Ripple. Nobody mentioned anything about XRP, just Bitcoin, etc. Yeah. Dusty featuring Armin van Buuren to Pump It Up. That would be interesting, huh? If we could get that done, that would be really interesting. Hey, little pump it up, little pump it up. Sometimes it's really crazy how things move. And this, once more, is the platform that I'm trading on here, Bybit. A link is down below. If you're making an account under me, you are eligible for some really cool competitions soon. Make sure you got that freaking account. You're also supporting me by doing that, by the way. You're also supporting the channel. So if you're looking for a place to trade, whatever freaking country you are from, go use Bybit. It's got Dusty seal of approval. I never say it like that. Once more, it's got my freaking thumbs up, all right? Go check it out. There's some cool bonuses. Fabaka from Suriname. Very cool, man. This is the first time in a very long time I've heard that. And guys, we are 7 more subscribers away from 91,000. You guys are insane. Whew, that is insane. We're also at 1,100 likes. This is also crazy. Can you say Val? I think so. Ooh, somebody says, I don't want to show the video. I don't want to show the video. Never mind. But it's a really funny thing somebody just said. I'm going to buy a Coca-Cola and a bunch of Ukraines. John Snow says, Dusty, be getting rich off of us and crypto. Off of you. That would be nice, huh? Dusty, what do you think the price would do by the end of June? Your opinion? I don't know. The end of June is too far away. So that is really difficult to tell, guys, to be completely honest. Yeah, guys, we hit 91,000 subscribers. Little congratulations to every one of you just joining into the freaking family, man. Just quick. Sorry, just want to quickly say a little. Man, I don't know. Thank you so much, everybody. It's freaking crazy. The whole journey is so freaking fun. It's really interesting. Gary Gensler got confirmed, Rolf, if you were wondering. Little congrats, everybody. Channel is growing like crazy. You guys are all part of it. Yeah. Woo! Damn. Going so fast. I just joined. Well, Gary Gensler got confirmed. We're waiting. It's on the screen, though. I mean, we're just waiting to see what's going to happen in the near future. 1 minute to Coinbase trade. We'll have some influence in XRP. Let's see. Hey, so when is the whole Coinbase debacle really unfolding then? Because whenever I check here, Coinbase says unavailable. And Alex also says once Jet is out of his XRP, things will be looking really good. To be honest, I think Jet's selling pressure doesn't really do anything bad. I actually only think that once he's done, it will do really good, right? That's my own thoughts about it. As Scott says, you're buying cars, houses, etc. I'm well off as it is, and I'm giving mine to my kids. To be honest, I think a lot of people right now are having that mentality where they just want to give back to their kids or make generational wealth. I would say crypto is one of the... Ooh, we're seeing a little bit of a dump happening. Crypto is one of those things where it's actually just for generations, right? Like, you don't want to just buy it for yourself. You want to have it for a longer time. Let's see quickly. Avinash says, so does Bybit accept debit card deposit from USA, even though I'm living in Suriname? There's no KYC. They don't really care where you're from. You just, once you make an account, you'll see if they, we're getting a little dumpy dump going on, huh? Look at that. If you make an account, you'll see, all right? Once we'll use the link down below if you are doing that, so you're also helping out the channel. But if you're using the website from USA, use a VPN. If you're using it from Suriname, I don't think there's anything actually. I'm not sure which one that falls under, to be completely honest, because it's still South America. Just check it out in the rules real quick, because yeah, you should just check. Thomas O says my like button isn't working. Can all of you guys check if your like button is working? The only thing I know is that every time it goes to, let's say that 200 people press the like button like in a couple minutes, then after a little while it just takes likes back off. For example, right now, if you guys all subscribe, which I think a lot of you guys have just done, in an hour if I check back, it might be that we've already dropped like 100 subs or so. We're dumping a little bit, boys. Ooh, so maybe the Gary Gensler debacle resulted in about a 3.3% pump, and now it's falling back down. What is ultimately going to happen? I don't know. Maybe we are too impatient because we're watching the freaking minute chart. We're watching this too closely, right? I mean, for example, here, it's been going up since the dump at about 156. What was it now? 155 on this one. And right here, you can see how up it went and then down. How much did it go down again? About 4%. And once more here, we saw a 3.5%. And then here we saw a, but yeah, 3% as well. And here we saw a 2.5. Here we saw a 1.2. And now we're seeing a about 2.2. To be honest, there's still some room to go down to still continue on with like the higher low type of system. But then again, guys, this is a minute chart. I don't really care about that, to be honest. It's more about the hourly and that we are seeing on Bybit right here. Things are still looking really beautiful. We made a nice little dip right here at about 155. We're just coming back up, picking up the pace. Perfect hit on the RSI, by the way. This was a really clear buy, but then again, it's always difficult. Everybody in the Patreon, I think, was buying though at the bottom, right? I hope. Morgan, did you buy? Morgan? Watching the minute chart like a tweaker, zoom out. To be honest, we are doing this mostly because we're just watching it unfold right now. It's not because we really want to predict anything. It's just kind of a watch. We've already kind of said everything we want to say about what's going to happen to the price, what's going to happen in the near future and whatnot. So let's take these things all a little bit away. Yeah, it's just looking like it's looking like it's dipping, huh? Just a little correction here. This might actually be really solid though. That we just got a kind of let's see here. About how much was it now? The in percentages? About a 21% correction now on XRP before going back upwards. I would actually not say no against that, to be honest. I'd be really happy to take that. And somebody's saying we're testing some supports. Really? I mean, there isn't really anything that we're testing here with this big move that we saw. Let's quickly see here. If there's anything within these middle orange lines in 2017-18 that is of a lot of relevance. It's this one right here. Okay, let's quickly see. The middle orange, let's make this one this color. A little thicker. So we can easily see now. Is that what we've been retesting? No, a little bit below that even. Oh. I mean, nah. Okay, so it's about this area though. I mean, yeah, there is some legitimacy to that claim, I would say. There's definitely something to be said that we're retesting that high that we saw there again. Yeah, there's some validity to the claim, I would say. It's about 156. 182, and this one is 137 now. So it's this one is 155. I guess so, yeah. So on a weekly perspective, this one, yeah, that's definitely that sounds really logical. It's a retest of this level right here, 156-ish or 155.5, like right around there. Let's quickly see here at the low. So here is the low. This is the one I'm going to read from. The lowest point we hit throughout this period is 156 exactly. Okay, that's interesting. 156 exactly. Yeah, that might definitely be it, actually, to be honest. This is the one that we could have hit then, from a weekly perspective. Just a retest. Did I put it in? Let's quickly see. Is the... No, it's the... Oh, damn it. Right there it is. On a weekly perspective, the retest of this level. Okay, let's look back at what we're at right now on a daily perspective. Zoom back in. I should maybe also clear up this chart pretty soon here. I should do that. Yeah, so that is actually looking really valid though, that we retested that real quick. Real quick, I'm saying it. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. What do you guys would think was going to happen? You know, there's actually, again, two scenarios basically. Another deeper retest to go about 35% or so. Or once more the upside from here because we have a lot of positive things happening pretty soon. At first, we were thinking like a correction towards here, something like that. The reason we were actually saying this, the 33% correction, is, let me quickly show you guys. If we go towards the weekly, and we go back to 2007. Keep in mind, right? 33%-ish that we're talking about here. That is following this daily. Oh, sorry, my bad. Scroll through. Is there an easier way to scroll here? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing some way, but whatever. The ones we're covering here are right around here, this area. The ones we're talking about are, let's take this way, about 32%. And once more, I never take only within a day. I take it within minimum 2 days. About a 31%. About a 34.9%. I took that a little bit too high. A little bit about, let's say about 35% it was. You guys see what I'm trying to say here? Those are usual corrections. And even if you bought this low right here, you might say, oh, this was the top, so you should have sold. Well, if you bought here, for example, you could have still made about the next day 33% profit, 32%. So do you have a referral code for Bybit? Is there a bonus on the code? Once more, there's a lot of things coming out tomorrow, but it doesn't matter. You can already make yourself an account. Tomorrow's is going to be another big competition. There's already some cool things coming out though. But yeah, the link is just the referral thing already. That's the referral code, I think. If the link doesn't work, let me know. But I think so. I've just been grinding here to get some cool competition going for everybody. But yeah, tomorrow going to be big deposit bonus as well, I think. So just stick around and make sure you got that account ready. It's going to be exciting tomorrow. Not going to lie, pretty keen for your trade swaps and stuff on Patreon. I'm keen to learn. To be honest, I'm not sure exactly if I'll post my my Bybit trades, because that's a risky thing, right? Stuff like that is always where I'm like, ooh, I'm pretty afraid that if I post something like that and it goes wrong, that some people will be burned so bad that I cannot live with myself a little bit. So I'm more so keen on telling people where I'm making kind of a buy in the recent future or something like that. Like, you guys get it. Where I'm like just buying coins. It's dumping a little bit, guys. Who cares? To be honest, who cares about these dumps? I personally don't. This is a minute chart once more. Gary Gensler got confirmed, but the price isn't really doing anything positively because of it. I guess now it's been confirmed to us as well. Gary Gensler, people liked it for a little minute. And that was it, huh? But no, it's just a waiting game from right now. What's been confirmed? The new chairman of the SEC, Gary Gensler, the interim chairman, I believe. He's been confirmed. He is out there right now. It's been confirmed officially. US members can't use Bybit. You can if you use a VPN. So just use a VPN. There's a link for that down below too. For NordVPN is the one I use most of the time. Is there any exchanges which will still allow US members to buy XRP? So Bybit as well is going to pretty soon here actually allow spot trading, which means that you can actually buy the XRP coins too. So once more, if you have a VPN, it's going to be easy. But there's also an Uphold, which does it for the US. Who is Gary Gensler? It sounds like a name a scammer puts in the comment section. Gary Gensler is the chairman of the SEC right now. He's been confirmed by the Senate. Helmut says $1,000 goes to for what? By the way, guys, my bigger strategy, I have to make a video for Patreon really soon here. But the bigger strategy goes like this. You buy 10% down, which is right around here. This would have been a nice little dip to buy, for example. Like 10% would have been this right here. Oh, beautiful. You'd have taken the right upwards, for example. Could have sold here at about, maybe you could have sold at like 3% if you want to be safe with things, but also ride the wave. Or you just wait along and buy once more at about 20%. That would have been right here. Pretty good dip, if you ask me. That's my strategy, which I've explained to you guys in a couple of videos already. But I'm gonna, I guess I'll make another video on Patreon soon here, guys, for everybody watching from Patreon. I'll just explain to you guys how to follow the strategy properly, because I think literally everybody who's followed my DustTBC strategy has made money like last couple of weeks and even today. But yeah, maybe sometimes people don't know properly. What am I using? TradingView.com, TradingView.com, TradingView.com. Oh, guys, we're already almost at 91 point. Oh, this is going so insane. Make sure you press the freaking subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And let's try to get this to 1,500 likes. That would be insane if we get there. Why is Gary only there for 2 months? He's an interim type of guy. I don't really know, to be honest. And does anybody know what happened here in this time frame? Like, why did XRP drop like 9% in 1 minute? I've tried to figure it out, but I don't know. Which version am I using for TradingView? I'm using the Pro Plus. What it allows you to do is give you some more, more, like I have it open like this most of the time. If we're doing stuff, we usually open it like this. But if you have premium, for example, you can do 8. And if you have premium, you can go to like the second charts, for example, which I don't have, but I've never needed it yet. A lot of coins dropped in an exact minute. Okay. I don't know why, though. What a little flash crash that is, huh? Let's quickly see. Bitcoin still... Okay, coins are still doing good. It's pretty funny, because if you look at the chart, you know things have been dumping. It's literally been. But if you look at it like this, it's like, oh, things are looking good. This is an hourly, this is daily. Things are looking really beautiful. It's pretty funny how that moves. It launched on the German exchange. That's why the price is dipping today. Why would that dip the price, though? Something like that. That would always pump the price, though, wouldn't it? That sounds like really a beautiful thing. Why would that dump the price? But that's just my thoughts on these matters. Like, once more, I'm not always correct on these things. I'm just like, it doesn't sound logical that a German exchange is listing it and boom, the price. That sounds strange. The price should go up from that type of stuff. Why would the price go down if something like that were to happen? Doesn't make sense to me. And by the way, I think actually the whole exchange listing actually did pump the price at the start. I definitely think so. That was one of the bigger factors that got it to $2 throughout the night. And I see fine. GG, what's happening, boys? What's happening? Yeah, I don't want to be that type of guy to actually draw lines in a 1 minute chart. I don't want to be that guy. But look at this one, maybe kind of local top here twice. Maybe we're gonna retest that from a minute perspective. I don't know, guys. To be honest, man, come on, don't make me do that. Don't make me talk about these freaking. Wait, then again, we are still hovering. You see, guys, this Fibonacci level is still what we're hovering around the whole time, huh? We're still hovering around that the whole time now. That's basically what happened previous time too. These Fibonacci levels are what's kind of having people cling on to them. Same thing for this one before at 134.33. We had the same thing happening where we're just really kind of hovering around it because a lot of people use this to trade on. A lot of people do, guys. A lot of people do. If you're wondering, a lot of people do that. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Well, it is interesting how it's moving right now. Look at VET, by the way. Still at almost 17 cents on the bottom right. Yep, we hit it, guys. 91.1K subs. That is insane. Cryptic Panda says, I listened to David Sold last night. I mean, it wasn't really what he said. He said add a local Fibonacci. We could. Which one? Let's see here. We have two options. I should make I do have a clean chart. Yeah, we have this one. Okay. Let's see. This is just, again, to kind of spot for ourselves if there are any points of significance. A Fibonacci here is just, once more, price calculations done on their own, basically. And there's definitely no way to prove that this actually works. You might just say that these are points of significance, though, because a lot of people look at these. For example, right now, our recent mover on a 1 hour chart took us from the 196 to about 155. And one of the interesting points here on the Fibonacci scale is about 1.76, which we just hit and then fell back down on. Once more, if this is really significant to you, yeah, once more, you see retest of the 0.236? Again, another test at the bottom here. This is just, it's a theory, but you see how it does match up with a lot of these points. And that's because so many people use this that it becomes relevant. On its own, it really doesn't say too much, but people use this all the time, and there's thousands of people doing this. And by the way, I don't necessarily think that XRP is going to be relisted by Coinbase. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen anytime soon. So don't expect it to happen, at least, guys. It might, but don't expect it to happen just now. Because you don't want to be overestimating these types of things, right? You don't want to be too excited where you're actually bummed out that something didn't happen. For example, in regards to the lawsuit, we're all really positive, but all being really rational about it as well, where we know what is possible and what isn't possible. We know what price we're going to get, at least what we're expecting. 16th of April will cross $2. Maybe tomorrow. Really, we can go a couple dollars further. Okay, somebody says. Okay, so let's actually talk about the bigger picture for XP again. Let's see here. This is the XP chart on Binance. What we said yesterday was, and even a little bit early in the stream, there's two targets to watch out for. Once more, this is kind of a longer term, is about $5.70. Easy as peasy, right? Once more, let's go to a weekly. It's easy like that. This is just the big move in 2017-18 to the local low at about 2020 March. The 1.618 Fibonacci extension level will put it at 560. If we get Bitcoin and look at that, that's right here for Bitcoin at about 30,000. It's 29,000 easily. If we're looking at a higher point, well, for example, the one that Bitcoin just hit and skyrocketed, the 3618, that's for XRP. Oh, wrong XRP. This one it is. For XRP, that is around here, the 3618. That is around $13, $12.50 or so. This point is what actually a lot of people use as being significant because a lot of different Fibonacci sequences come to around this $12 to $13 region. So a lot of people said we will be selling out at $13. So of course it would be logical if you don't sell at 13, but about, let's say 12 or so, if you were into that type of stuff. And I would say longer term, it's still pretty low for it's about to head. It's kind of a minimum. I would say $20 is also going to be really easy per XRP. But once more, I made a couple of videos today and yesterday explaining, be careful with all these price rises because things might fall once more. You all know it though. But I still am extremely bullish on it. I am. CKJ says, why did the price rise so much in the past 2 weeks? Why do you have that name though? Why do you copy him? Insider trading, Coinbase relist, and SEC lawsuit will be dropped very soon. I mean, it could be. There's, for example, this guy on Twitter saying it's all been fixed already. There are a lot of conspiracy theories saying that this all been fixed, but I mean, if the case gets dropped, we don't get clarity. If it's all been an insider competition, we don't have anything to say, and it's manipulation on its own. But then again, it's all manipulated anyway, and I firmly believe that these price pumps and dumps here, it's a lot of manipulation. Yes, I do believe so. For example, here, look at this. This is the 1.618 retracement level. See where that would place us? Again, another very beautiful bottom here, about 130. This is, again, one of my points, which I would say, ooh, that is kind of a maximum correction, which we could have. That's once more. It's not an official maximum, but it's like one that I would say, like, okay, that's all completely within margin. That would place it at about a 33% loss or so, which really does reflect what we saw back in 2017, 18, correction like that. So that would be perfectly fine. And some people have told me that Uphold is having some issues today. Normally, they're actually quite a good exchange, I think, but they have some issues today. What up with Coinbase coin though? I don't know, to be honest. The Coinbase stock. I don't know what's happening with that one right now. If you guys know and have any updates, put it in the chat box. But I don't know what's been going on with Coinbase stock. And guys, let's get to 1,500 likes. If you're still watching and you haven't pressed that like button, make sure you support the channel by pressing it real quick. Why not? What do you have to lose, right? I'm trying to buy more when it goes down. I think like most of us. I mean, I'm buying when it goes down. I don't really mind it. I think it's a nice thing. Let me quickly see what you guys are saying. Binance is used on their platform for staking, so their price is high because of that. What? Binance? I don't know what you're saying. Should have 2K likes, uncle. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm already kind of really amazed that we get 1,300 likes. John Paul says, let me explain something. If XRP hits 10,000, the market will crash. Everyone will sell. First come, first serve. Whoever wakes up late will see the price 10K to 3 cents. That's pretty funny. I like that. Still waiting for a listing on Coinbase on XRP. You mean, or I mean, what's happening with the coin, like the coin token? I'm checking Twitter out the whole time, but I'm not seeing anything conclusive. I'm just seeing people saying it's been suspended for a little bit. You know what I see some other guys saying on Twitter? It's crazy that the XRP price went all the way down to prices that we saw yesterday. Also, ow, I bit my what's it called now? I don't know what it's called. The inside of your mouth, the left part. Oh, it's Vung in English. What is it called? I bit my mouth? Cheek. I think it's cheek, huh? Oh, that was I had a brain fart right there. So XRP is really going back to places we've hit yesterday. I mean, to be honest, people are panicking over nothing, right? We're back at prices we've seen earlier today. It's not really crazy if you think about it. The lowest we did is a price we hit yesterday morning. So is it really that odd? No, not really. It's called your cheek. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Not a native English speaker, all right? Please. Oh, so Edgar says, bro, I have a question. I have a YouTube terror channel, but I love your content. I want to know if you could use your content and put Spanish in it. There barely good channels in Spanish with crypto. No está posible. Maybe I should. I don't know if that's a possibility. I don't think so. It's that simple. No está posible, mi hombre. Where are you guys watching from right now? You give it away with your vowels. Not a deep accent, but noticeable. Yeah. A lot of people complain about the V and the W or something like that. Like the when I say welcome back, I'm saying like a V, maybe a little bit. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I really like the languages. I just like to learn them and just talk. Like, I don't know, in different ones and learn different ones. Maybe it's like because you watch it so much and you really have kind of a thing for it that you start to pick up how they speak, maybe. I don't know. Check the BTC Maxi troll wrote after Keemstar post. Let's quickly see that. I have Keemstar's post open. Which one? Windsor, I've never heard that before. Tygo, I've also never heard that before. Lake Tahoe, California. I think California you mean. Puck, I don't know what that is. Ole. Someone would have to do a voiceover. Yeah, it's possible though. What would Bitcoin Maxi said something? He replied. He said, "I can't believe I've been on your mind this whole time. Let's have a conversation about it. Will you come on my podcast or let me on yours? Or can we just have a clubhouse room? I still think it's going to 1 cent, and you're going to lose a lot of rep shilling this trash." Yeah, he basically, I would say he's already, I guess he's basically already lost his credibility for saying that because he just made freaking $2 million off of 200,000. So who's the big winner? I would say it's Keemstar. King Axron says, yeah, I knew you guys were Dutch. You know, it's really easy to just go and talk like this. You know, as I just said earlier in the live stream, there's some people who really don't attempt to go for the English one. Then you can definitely speak like this if you're going to talk with the Dutch accent. Or like this if you're going to talk with the German. If we go look at the German at the chart, we could also talk like this. Because the price for XRP has been looking like about $1.80. I don't know, or we can look at about XRP. Just now it's going pretty nice, but right now we can also look back at the chart for XRP. I mean, it's looking like right now at about $1. No, I don't know. Hello, XRP price right now at about $1.70. We look at price right now. It is very nice. I will be buying more, as you guys all know. XRP price looking really amazing. And I shouldn't do an Asian one because I'm gonna look like I'm discriminating somebody. Or I go like, hello, 大家好. I don't know how to say those things. I don't know enough Mandarin to actually go through this all the way. Arigato. Itadakimasu. Nanda kurosai. No, I don't know how to say those words, guys. Even a Japanese guy, I wouldn't know how he talks about this in freaking. Yeah, hello, we are back with another crypto video. Yes, maybe I should just talk like this in every video. People think I'm Russian, you know. If I make another channel, I just make hello, welcome back to Dusty BC Crypt channel. We today go talk about XRP price. 200 people pressed the stream away instantly. That was pretty funny. Nicholas says, Coinbase reached 400 just a minute ago. So volatile, 3 minutes till we can buy. Okay. I'm actually, I have it open on the side, but I don't see the, why can I not see it? It says unavailable. But $400. I think that one might be something which you can really make a lot of money with, by the way. Okay, Mike G says Coinbase is up. Are you guys going for it? Let me see now. I'm going to check Binance here. Coinbase is up. Let's see. Coinbase stock. I'm just watching here. Okay, wait. Let me look it up for you guys. Okay, Coinbase stock. I found a live tracker or what? It's on the New York Times. By the way, be prepared that if Coinbase the stock goes ridiculously crazy, it might actually cause a big dump a little bit later. If Coinbase price just goes in pump and dumps. I'm looking through this to see if there's a live price, but I'm not seeing it. Are you guys seeing the live? Do you have a live price somewhere? Let's see. I'm not finding it, guys. For our polyglot lesson, arigato, Dusty-san. Oh. For our polyglot lesson. Yeah, man, I really love it, though. I like different languages. I guess the only one, yeah, maybe if I'm going to Dubai, I should actually learn some Arabica, but I'm not. I don't use that one. Use TradingView? Oh, you guys are freaking 700 IQ. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I'm brain farting like crazy, huh? Coin, there we freaking go. How can I be so freaking 6 IQ dumb? Ooh, that is interesting. Can we see a minute? That is interesting. Stop with your turkey. Yeah. TradingView. Yeah, sorry guys, I had a small brain for a little second. All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Coinbase. Yeah, but this one, guys, it's so gonna be so scary, man. Look at this. Coinbase down to 420. Yeah, it will most likely pump. I do expect it to pump for a little while. But I think it's going to be a pump and dump a little bit because there's a lot of speculation right now. A lot of speculation right now. Coinbase pumping. Coinbase pump. We're not watching XRP. We're watching Coinbase pump, guys. What is this? Coinbase going crazy. When is it going to be 420, boys? I mean, theoretically, I don't know. I think buying Coinbase right now is still not even a bad thing. It's like the first couple of minutes. It usually does quite well for the next little while. A lot of people are saying $600, $550, $560. But it's I don't personally think it's a good thing to do. But hey, you know what? Once more. This is TradingView that we're watching it on right now. Whoever said it. I'm broke? Hey, that's not nice, brother. Would you guys personally sell your crypto for some Coinbase stock? Would you do that? I mean, I have some money for Coinbase stock, but I don't have a way to buy it because I don't have KYC on any platforms. And I'm a little bit too lazy as well to just go all the way through. I'm like, yeah, I'll just keep my crypto. I'm happy with the way it is. I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to put any more money into that. I'll just be happy the way it is right now. You know? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I change anything? Why would I buy the stock? I don't want it. I don't need it. Let me just stay chilling the way I'm going right now. Like, just being happy. But look at that, though. Look at Coinbase freaking go, everybody. Is deze guy Nederlands? Ik hoor zelden een Nederlands accent goed geïmiteerd. I mean, yeah, I kind of, you know. But I wouldn't sell. No, I wouldn't sell no freaking crypto for Coinbase. Nah, brothers. XRP screaming up. Shit, we gotta watch it then. All right, let me put coin. This is coin. Let me put Coinbase. Oh, let's put Coinbase on that one. XP on the bottom right. Then XP going back. You got to pump it up. You got to know pump it up. We got a nice little bottom in. And everybody in Patreon, if you didn't buy, you should go out of my Patreon right now. If you didn't make money this dump, you are not worthy of my Patreon. Then make a spot for somebody else. Morgan, did you buy? If you didn't, you're a waste of space, man. I need somebody else in the Patreon then. This is the Patreon. This is what it's looking like. Once more, might be expensive for some people. If it looks expensive to you, do not buy it. That's the easiest thing I can say. I'm just giving my insights into the market. Whenever I'm buying some coins, I'll update people, and that's about it. You know, some other cool videos, some other cool tutorials. You got to pump it up. You got to know pump it up. You got to pump it up. There's a lot of movement, though. There's a lot of freaking volatility for XRP right now. It is insane. And by the way, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you make a freaking account on Bybit under me, right? There's going to be some cool competition coming along. But be there or be square. That's all I'm trying to say. Just make, if you're going to trade XRP or any crypto for that matter, just, if you want to support a little bit as well, you can use that one. It's the one I use personally for XRP trading right now. They're going to have spot on there soon, and at least I would personally say it's quite interesting. You can actually make profit by trading XRP in XRP. You don't have to make it in USDT, so you have to buy. You can actually make profit in XRP, so you can just literally trade XRP and make XRP from it. It's freaking crazy, but yeah. Go check it out. A link is down below. You got to know. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Morgan says that hurts. I mean, if you didn't, cutting me up right now. If you didn't follow my strategy, then what are you doing, man? I was even an early subscriber to Patreon. Yeah, you were, man. But still, I mean, if you don't follow my strategy that I put on there, then what are you doing? Come to Dubai, we'll tech you. We'll tech you? We'll teach you. Oh, you mean the Arabic, yeah. I'm coming pretty soon, guys. I'm going to there. King Axron says, do you accept that Patreon 1500 in crypto? I mean, it's possible, but I mean, the whole thing, the whole Patreon, the 1500, if you're wondering about it, by the way, this thing, it's not because I want to charge people, a lot of money. It depends on what you call a lot of money. It's mostly because I'm not doing any personal, real personal guidance or anything like that. And this is just, if you really want me to teach you everything personally, you can go for it. But once more, I don't think you need it. You can go to YouTube and shoot yourself out. If you really want to take my hours for me to teach you this stuff, well, then there you go. We dump it. Yeah, to be honest, guys, usually it does pump for a little while, if we're going to be completely honest. Check whale alert. Let's actually see that for fun, indeed. I'm going to keep this one open as well. I'll talk about this a little bit later. I'm going to do some validating and see what I think about that. Let's see. We got so much stuff here. Let's close this one. Let's close this one. Let's see which one we can open. Yeah, okay. So now we should keep this one. Okay, I'll just keep everything open. What did you guys say? Check out whale alert. There we go. Okay. Whale alert. Let's check it out. Okay, so 16 million. Oh, no, this is 16 Bitcoin. Never mind. Wait, no. Wait, what? 16? Is 16 Bitcoin of stolen funds transferred from Bitfinex hack to unknown wallet. Okay, the Bitfinex hack from 2016 is moving on. But by the way, is 16 Bitcoin, is that $1 million? No way. That's freaking crazy. Oh, it's all from the hack. It's all moving right now. Holy smokes. Is that called something? Whoa, holy smokes, guys. What is that? This is all from the hack. What? $70 million. Uh-oh. There's no stopping. Holy smokes, everybody. I don't even know. That might be a freaking $500 million. That's just moving from the freaking hacks. Holy smokes. That might literally be like $400 or $500 million. Nah, maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe it's at least 100. No, it's at least $300 million. I think. Holy smokes, guys, this is crazy. Why are they moving it now? Is that a negative thing? Maybe, huh? I would say that might be negative because they usually. Oh, but what are they doing though? That's crazy. No, this got hacked in 2016, but right now they're moving the money, and that's a strange part. Where's a good place to learn the graphs for a newbie? I would say, just type into YouTube, learn to trade or trading crypto, trading Forex, trading something like that. Trading Forex is fine, and you'll teach yourself. It's going to be easy, all right? It's going to be easy to understand the fundamentals. It's not going to be easy to actually trade and make money with that. That's a whole different skill, which will take a long time. But knowing the basics is going to be simple. You never need to buy a guide for that type of stuff. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. My young is heartless, so they ain't play no games. What do you want me to do? Supa dupa. That's not true. Of course not. If he would, I would see it instantly, and I could just say, because if somebody ever sends a donation without putting your, a little bit of a hello in the tag or in the memo, it's a little bit stupid to do that. I would always put it if I were you, if you're gonna ever donate something. But it's not true. He didn't donate nothing. What's the Bitfinex hack thing? There's actually a hack from 2016, which right now the money is resurfacing again. Right now the money is moving again. Okay, so Coinbase stock peaked about 428, making a bottom at about 390. Yeah, it's crazy, man. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump. Well, Coin is going to be on Binance, yes, but Coin is not a cryptocurrency. It is a tokenized stock. There's a very big difference between that. And make sure you understand that there's a difference. Can't they find the hackers? It's difficult to find hackers. It's really difficult because it's crypto. So how are you going to find them? You can only find them when they sell out or move to an exchange, but they're moving into unknown wallets. People are just tracking them all the time though, which is really annoying. But they have some bigger strategy because look at how many things are moving, right? So they most likely have some sort of plan. Just over $600 million was stolen from Bitfinex. But that, if it was $600 million then, it's most likely like $2 billion now, huh? Or even more maybe. No, it's most likely like freaking $7 billion now, maybe even more. If it was stolen in 2016, it might even be freaking $20 billion in total then. If it was $600 million stolen at the time. Or was it less than the time? Maybe like, I don't know. I don't remember it anymore. You guys saying stop singing the Pump It Up song. Okay, let's do a little bit of a poll. Because I'm seeing two people say stop singing the song. Let's see. You guys like the song or hate the song? I will take it very seriously, so tell me please. A lot of people here are hoping to dump to 147. To be honest, I'm hoping for any sort of dump on XRP if you're completely asking me. I guess our first area is just like 150 maybe. Just the general 150. We didn't even drop there just quite yet. Then the second one, once more would be, what was it now? Like a 33% correction to about $1.30. Let's see here. Yeah, so about this area right here. About a 33% correction. Like these two places, I guess I would look for another update. Okay, you guys are spamming to pump it up. I think a lot. Okay, so there's one stop. Let me see. There's one stop. There's only, I think, let me see. There's two guys who said stop. Three guys who said stop. Four guys who said stop. Five guys who said stop. Says. Okay, so there's six guys versus, I don't know, 70 who said stop. Seven, okay. Okay, this is really difficult. I think 7 said stop it, and like 65 or so said keep it going. It's a difficult one. It's a little bit of a sticky one still. Hey man, somebody says just about more for support. Don't think you're actually supporting anybody by buying or selling, Please. Somebody says it goes up when you sing. Maybe. Maybe it is. It's a chant, It's like a chant for the crypto gods to make it happen. Or the crypto, I don't know what. The crypto gurus. Okay, so right now, I guess we're waiting for the 176 area on Bitstamp at least to be broken. Ish? No, that's not correct. Let's see. It's a little bit lower than that. It's about, oh, this is 176. Okay, so about 176. I guess if we get another close above there. This is all a very short time frame, by the way, 1 hour. Everything is still looking good, though, to be honest, guys. There's nothing really bad looking at this. We're back at levels which we touched yesterday. In the end, there's nothing bad going on. Hey, guys, let's get to 1,500 likes, everybody. We're almost there. Really close. And Light Skin Brother says, what you think it'll fall to? I just put you... I don't actually know if it's going to fall. if it's going to fall, I would say 2 targets to watch. Firstly, are this one. If we break through, this is the last one. And if we break through this one, then we should really make a very dire update because things are then changing around a little bit. But if we fall below 130, that would be really strange. So let me put it like that. Same thing for Bitcoin falling below 55,000 again. That would be a little odd if that were to happen. But we want to make a higher Bitcoin low throughout these next couple of days as well to actually continue on with the trend. So, I mean, this high or low is still just following along with the whole pattern. So, it's pretty good. I would like it. I would be satisfied with this. And by the way, once more, if you're looking for exchange to trade on right now, maybe you're a freaking demon at just picking up the tops and trading your way towards the bottom. If you're trading this with some leverage, it could work out. Make sure you understand that leverage trading is a little bit dangerous because, well, you have liquidation points and whatnot. You guys know, you should know how it works before attempting it. Let me quickly say it like that. But this is the one I'm using for it. And pretty soon you can also buy XRP on here and everything on there, so it's pretty cool. BTC won't go below 60K. I personally would say now that the whole Coinbase debacle is moving on, it's going to be really difficult for crypto to really fall harshly without dire consequences. But I would also say the correlation might have changed now due to the whole stock market being involved right now. I tried buying your gold-backed coin many times. I can buy it because there is no country for United States BS. I think I'm going to buy into INX. I don't know. I never know. I don't know exactly what you mean, Logan. But INX, what is that then? What's that supposed to mean? Okay. I'm not falling for the name again, mother. I got you now, Barry. Okay. Nah, I got you, but I can see the... Okay, I can see the... Let me see. How can I say this the best way? The Hungarians and Coca-Cola helicopters and yachts on the horizon hold... Yes. Yes, that's all I'm saying. Yes. VV, I don't believe you, brother. Post transaction in the box then if you did. I don't believe you. It is a dollar. Okay, so let's quickly see. Fixed Pound says it is a $1.72. 50% level of entire previous move to $3.30. Once it passed that level, it is never going below 172. That's not the truth, man. I don't think that's actually really valid to say. I would personally not follow that story. I definitely would not follow that story, saying that that's the truth necessarily. We can definitely fall down. And I would say, I guess the real correction, however, yeah, no. I wouldn't say that what you're saying is truth. No. We're expecting two things either, which is basically once more, it's throughout the 19th is where we're going to see interesting things, right? Because that's the next lawsuit date. So we're going to either have to go, I would personally think that we just bounce from here. We're going to see, again, positive movements towards this area. But in the end, you never know for certain, right? It's just kind of is the question. Is now a good time to buy? It's a very difficult question to ask. I mean, it depends on your biggest strategy. I posted my strategy on here for buying and selling crypto. And yes, Gary Gensler has been confirmed as the new SEC member, interim commissioner, interim chairman, I believe. This is how people are really shook out. Yes, most likely a lot of the people that were here yesterday that were really happy about XRP sold their coins today because they got scared. Most likely quite a ton of them, yes. And that happens about 99% of the time. Almost any time that some correction like this happens, the majority of people sell their coins because they get afraid. And however often I tell them that you should have a better strategy in place to just cope with all of this because it will happen pretty often, people don't really like to listen. They like to go on and be like, oh, okay, I got scared, let me sell everything. Ooh. What are your thoughts on BTT? I like it. It's mostly a Justin Sun fueled project, but I do think there's some use in it though. I like it from that perspective. I don't have too much BTT, but I also think people might have some idea that, oh, it's so cheap per coin, I should have a lot of it. That might be a very nice thing, keeping it up as well. People are going to kick themselves in a month or two if they sell at 170 and we sell at 13. You never know how many months it's going to take, to be honest, though. Because, I mean, if we're going to cross all-time high before the lawsuit is done, that would also be really... That would kind of be odd, though. That would be strange. But it's not impossible. I'm not saying that. Avinash says, you upload the whole day. When do you sleep? If you check, there's always a good pattern. I always sleep somewhere. But, hey. I always sleep at least 6 hours, almost every night. But mostly just, I don't know, mostly more. But this time I had a meeting in the morning, so I didn't sleep that much. But, there was sleep. There's always sleep. Can it cross $2? What time frame are we talking about? When are you asking? Can XP cross $2? Of course. But when? I don't know. When exactly? If I did know, I wouldn't be here streaming. I would here be counting my money. If I knew exactly when it was going to hit $2, I wouldn't be streaming. No. I would be somewhere at the bank. I don't know, just maybe laughing in their faces or something like that. Big middle finger to them, something like that. If you really could know for certain when something like that was going to happen. Laugh Trip TV says weak hands sell their XRP. It's dumping, but strong hands was sitting while watching XP price slowly bearish. I mean, really strong hands actually just buy the dip, I think. Please sum up what's happening, Dusty. Well, first we hit $1.96 per XRP. It was really crazy. Then we hit $1.56 per XRP. It was really even crazier. I think it was because of manipulation going on in there. However, in the meantime, Gary Gensler even got confirmed. So Gary Gensler is as you can see here, the new chairman of the SEC. Is going to be in there till about June 5th. And we don't know if he's going to be really good or bad for XRP specifically. There's no way to tell. Because he has said some bearish things, but he is not as corrupt as the rest because he has crypto's best interest in mind. And he does know about crypto and just the real parts of it. So, yeah. That is that. I'm selling stocks to get more crypto. Yeah, that's a way you can do it. Once more, guys, if you're looking for a place to trade XPT, I want to say XRP on, this is it. Bybit is the one I'm using. Go check it out. A link is down below. And there's also going to be some cool trading competitions coming up tomorrow. So make sure you already have your account ready. If you're from the US, use a VPN. Link is down below. Coinbase is dumping. All right, let's quickly see. Coinbase on the top one. Ooh. Yeah, that is pretty funny. We did hit 420 though. Some people most likely got some nice screenshots out there. I like that. Bertus with the Geert Wilders. Yo, Basje, goed uit Limburg. Greetings back, brother. Thank you for the $10. Bertus 1. Gensler bought the dip? Maybe he did. Yo, Basje. Why do you call me boss? He said, yo, boss, see. But like boss and then a small boss. Greetings from Limburg. Gensler was paid in XRP years ago. Really? Bitcoin is stolen from Bitfinex. Bad news. No, that's in 2016, Tommy. It's not now. It's just the crypto that was stolen in 2016 is moving right now. But it's not like the movement is real new. Let's see, we have it open here. But it's been from the 2000s. That's what the name, by the way. If you're wondering why the name, well, because that's the date. It got stolen in 2016. And yes, I do speak Dutch, yes. Alleen, we kunnen ook gewoon Vlaams praten, hè? Ja, Allah, sowieso. Maar natuurlijk. Amai, jij kunt het toch niet van mij verwachten dat ik dat niet kan doen, hè? Is still worth about $300 million, though. I think a lot more, even. Or maybe you talk about something else? I don't know. But yeah, how you guys all been doing today? You guys all feeling good, or you guys all being kind of sad about the whole XRP debacle? To be honest, I'm pretty... Hey, we hit 1,500 likes. Big thumbs up for all of you guys. Damn. If you haven't done so already, by the way, make sure you press the freaking subscribe button. Make sure you press that. Ich bin nicht gut in Deutsch. Oder... No, I don't know. I don't know the words, man. I can speak Dutch perfectly. You can speak Vlaams, but un petit peu français. Y también un poco español. And a little bit of Mandarin, I guess, but I don't know how to say like a little bit of Mandarin. Zhongwen maybe something like that. What language do you guys speak? Eine kleine, I don't know how to, I don't even know how to say it. Ein wenig Deutsch. I don't know, man. People coming in saying, what are we talking about XRP? Are we talking about freaking languages? No, I think Portuguese is actually one of the most difficult ones. I never just understood. It's like un poco de português or something, but I find that so difficult, the Portuguese one. Let me see. Finnish, I've never seen. I see ni hao. Romanian, I've also never heard anybody from Romania, to be completely honest. Russian, I don't know. Wait, let me see. I know Turkish. No, I think I know some curse words in Turkish. I'm not sure if I know any like I know in what was it, Russian? I know как дела, хорошо спасибо, давай, just some basic words, you know. Как у вас дела, and then like хорошо спасибо, something like that. What's the other one? No, man, all those languages, I don't know all of those, man. I'm not freaking. I don't know all of those. Nah, man. I know some in Turkish, but but I don't know anymore. I don't know. I also don't do this anymore too much. Crypto's taking all my time. The only cause word in Australian, also, yeah. I'm from Australia, yeah. Alright. Kangaroo. We're just watching XRP here. I mean, to be honest, I'm also have to think about something. I'm like, maybe let's do some actions, because in the end, it's like we're just watching, we're waiting for XRP to do something crazy, but it's not really doing too much, so. Italian. I don't actually know a single thing in Italian, like only buongiorno. Even though I've never tried. I've never looked into it. Okay, OMG, are we done with all this correction? I want my thousands back. Yeah, I mean, that's a difficult question. I don't think I've ever put a shrimp on the Barbie. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, dosti abi. Stop speaking shit. All right, sorry, brother. My man's, I think, is a little bit sad. All right. Speak XRPs. Yeah, maybe once XRP goes to $10,000 per coin, like some guys say, all of a sudden, all those guys are going to make a new freaking... That would be pretty funny. All those guys are going to make a new freaking language. That would be pretty funny. I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be pretty funny. Okay, so a total of 120,000 Bitcoin we're selling. How much is that in? Let's see. 120,000 Bitcoin, which is about... Ooh, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money right there, boys. $7.5 billion worth of Bitcoin was stolen back then. Holy smokes. That is crazy. That is once more moving right now. At least a part of it is moving. That's what this is, by the way, on Whale Alert, if you were wondering about that. That's crazy, though. It's really crazy. Hey, guys, I personally think a lot of this stuff has to do with manipulation. What do you guys think about the situation? Do you guys also agree that some of this stuff just must be manipulated? Just, in my opinion, there's no other way around it. It just cannot not be. So much manipulation. I think you guys, yeah. I think we're all on the same note. But in the end, guys, I will not sell my... Okay, let's make a summary on that one. I will not sell my XRP if it is lower than I ever bought it at. I would never do that. I will definitely just not sell XRP anytime soon, to be completely honest. We're still waiting for a pretty big move, and I think kind of a $10 type of XRP price prediction is kind of a minimum that I would take as agreeable. You know, if you're saying like, okay, Dusty, XRP is going to $10 per coin, I would be like, you know what? Maybe as a minimum, that is fine. You know, I can kind of take that. But yeah, longer term, nah. Still, it's all the bottom of the bottom, man. And if I could only just put in your head how bullish I am, I think a lot of you guys would also have a different vision on all of this. But in the end, it's also because I know there's no real risk if there's no real risk if you're knowing the technology and you're literally like planning to hold it for a longer term. I don't know. That's kind of my thought process. Like, and by the way, all the people asking, yes, Gary Gensler got confirmed. In the end, it's not necessarily a really bullish thing for XRP as we're seeing the prices dropping a little bit. I'm not afraid because I know whatever we drop to, this is our first catching line right here, about $1.50. Second catching line, about $1.30. Ultimately, not going to be too interesting, I think. But then again, people have different opinions, right? Some people might think it's really interesting. The whole Gary Gensler thing. Mad respect to you, Dusty. Mad respect for anybody watching just now. I mean, you guys are a loyal Roth Boss XRP gang coming back in. Hey, Sanusha's back. Sing Pump It Up. We want XP to go up. I mean, we tried a little bit just now, but the people were getting angry that we were singing the Pump It Up song. I feel kind of awkward now. We'll do it tomorrow again, the Pump It Up song, maybe. Maybe that's a little bit smarter. Oh, this stream is also becoming a really, like, thing we do often now on the channel, huh? Like, I used to never really stream, but now it feels like a daily type of thing where we stream every single day. It's getting pretty crazy. And you guys, a lot of you guys I see just tuning in every single day. I think you guys are also as excited as me as just about the XP price right now. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know. No, right now we're even not doing good, guys. We can't, all right? It's 1 past 8 freaking p.m. Listen to Doug. Maybe you should just listen to the song in like the back end, you know? You should just have it open on one tab and just jam to it. And then the other one, I don't know, you just have me. I don't know what else to say, man. Maybe you should, yeah. Somebody says, Never Gonna Give You Up. XRP National Anthem by Rick Astley. Pump it up, Dusty. Man, in the end, we're gonna pump it up to the freaking moon. But let's see these two falling nets, all right? Let's see these two falling nets. We have $1.33 as kind of a $1.50 as a baseline. If we scroll through that, past two, that would be interesting. And then if you fall below 130, I'm gonna do an emergency live stream. We'll have another really important update. So I'll catch you guys on whatever flips at, you know, you're going to see you soon, or whatever. There's, by the way, I have another video created, right? That's coming out, like, right after this one. El Loco says, I like the live. You interact with the chat. That's what I think live is about, right? That you just are able to talk back with people and ask your question and whatnot. The only annoying thing is there's a lot of the same question. So, for example, people tune in later, say, hey, Gary Gensler confirmed. Gary Gensler confirmed. I'm like, yeah, it was already apparent like, I don't know, an hour or two ago. So, yeah. Whatever. Guys, make sure you press that freaking like button if you haven't done so already. If you haven't done so, you're missing out a little bit. There's another video coming up on my channel, but also, guys, we're very close to 100,000 subs. You might think, Dusty, you're still 9,000 away. With the pace at which it's going right now, we're going to be there really freaking soon. And it's going to be really crazy, all right? So make sure you press that subscribe button, too. It's really just amazing to see you all here. Just really freaking amazing. All the likes, everything is just really amazing. And there's a video coming out straight after this one, all right? Keon says, if you say my name, I'll like it. Oh, you like it. All right, thank you. Ustav says, wish there was a hate button. Okay, that's not nice. XDC, I am a hodler of XDC. I do hold it. I'm pretty okay with XDC. Wouldn't say I'm extremely bullish, but I do want to keep holding it, so to speak. You feel me? I will keep holding that for longer term. But all right, guys, we're ending it for right now. Hopefully, you guys will all press the like button and subscribe button to be notified every time I post something else. And we're coming back with an emergency live stream if something crazy happens. Otherwise, just check out the video that's coming out after this one. Right after the stream, there's a video coming, all right? So stick around. It's going to be pretty crazy.